Hello. I was not late actually. I literally started my stream 10 minutes ago, which freaking OBS can confirm. But I'm not gonna show you my OBS so I don't expose anything. Not gonna expose anything. Okay. It's just like, I don't know what happened. I think my internet's been kind of bad recently, even though I am plugged into Ethernet, for which I'm scared. I guess John could WhatsApp me if my internet dies in the middle of the stream and I don't notice. But yes, leaving my, early, something came up and I'm not sure if I'll catch the stream on time, but good luck, fam. Oh, it's okay, Sign, it's okay. I was not late. Can you show the flam meme I made? Sure thing. This guy. Hi. Okay, let's see. Okay. Doing it for my buddy. Where's... okay, let's see. Where do I show the thing? Maybe I can't. No, wait, I just need an image source. Image. Browse. What are we gonna put in here? Where is it? Here you go. Here is the little meme John made, cause he genuinely thought I fell asleep because my stream hadn't started. I just pressed my start streaming OBS button, then I waited 30 seconds on my Google Chrome for YouTube to be like, oh, you can finally press the go live button. I pressed the go live button and then I go set up for my stream and everything off screen, and you know what it does? It doesn't start. I'm like, I don't see even John's notifications because I have OBS on, so it just muffles the notifications and don't pop up at all. And he's like, I'm gonna call you seriously in 5 minutes if you don't show up. And I'm like, what? What are you talking about? I've been streaming all this time. Go check my Google Chrome. The go live button is just going in circles. It's like, YouTube is just trolling me. And hello, Simon, to you too. Good to see you. But just don't believe her lies, supposedly, okay? I showed him the proof that my OBS had been like recording for like 10 minutes when I joined. This photo is very handy for when I need to remember if I should trust Flam. Well, if I told you to trust me, would you trust me, John? Well, looks like something you'll find in a horror game. Just like this picture. Gosh darn, it'd be like Doki Doki Literature Club, something like that. It's just like everything's cute and nice, and in the background you see just like this one little picture and be like, what happened there? I would consult the photo in that situation. Well, what if it's generally a life or death situation and I have the answer and you're like, oh, okay, I'll look at the picture. Okay, don't believe her lies. The knife is outside the frame. That's also true. Actually, I've not pulled out the knife for so long because I've not been streaming any horror games or anything. But yeah, I'm gonna do what I did last time at the start of the stream, which is make post-it note for my buddy so he does his job. Well, not job, it's unpaid. I will do what Cappuccino suggested last time, which is an Afro bear. But yes, let's see. I don't even know. This was our previous one. Which one did I use? Which pen? Was this pencil? I guess this was just a pencil. I feel like I most likely used something else. No? A Millie pen, probably. That's too rough pen. Calligraphy. That's too dot pen. Oh, that's pixels. Textured pen. What about what about my Japanese pen? Okay, this'll work. John, you'll get paid to consult the picture. I would never tell him he's getting paid because I don't have the money to pay him. I did get a raise, but they gave me a payslip today, but apparently they're gonna have to reduce our wages because my manager made a mistake. So now I'm like, oh no, they're gonna remove like, I don't know. Well, to be fair, it's just like 1 hour money. 1 extra hour money, I think. Or is it overtime pay? Shit. I hope it's not overtime pay, otherwise it means like it's a double of 1 hour. And I already don't have that much money. Exactly. But like, if it's a death or life situation and I have the answer, would you still talk to the picture and believe it? Even though I have the answer, you'd rather die than believe me? What? Why, John? Why? Why are you like this? Okay, yeah. How has your days been today, guys? What's new? what's cooking? If anything's cooking. I had a frozen pizza before the stream. I didn't eat it frozen. I did warm it up and have a blast with it. Well, not actually. My stomach's a bit upset even though it's lactose free. But we will see how my stomach fares. This pen is so weird. Like I go lightly, it's like this, and the moment I just add pressure, it's like boof. Oh my god. I guess I just need to manage my pressure. I am a bit better when it comes to traditional arts, so honestly this is making me suffer, but also this is actually pretty okay practice for me drawing circles digitally. So I'm sorry guys that it's not what you're looking for, aka Zero Escape, but maybe you're just looking for some company with the Flamella. The circle is unsatisfactory. Yeah. Okay, this will do. This will do, I think. This one is manageable. It's not perfect, but Flamella isn't perfect either. She is very imperfect. Reference John's picture. To be fair, we've had that meme forever, even before I was a VTuber. And he had like made it with my actual real face, and I'm like this, man. John bleeding out. Plum, his blood type is AB positive. John hands a picture to paramedics. Oh no. I don't even know John's blood type, honestly. We'll get you O blood. Well, O blood shouldn't be too bad, at least, you know? But wait, isn't O blood like kinda rare? Wouldn't it be like kinda hard to get it? So it would maybe help more if they knew if he needed the AB. She could be right. I asked my mother what my blood type was recently, and she was like, I don't know. Like, why would your mom know that? My parents never knew my blood type either. I just have this. I have this memory from like my young days, cause like this is a bit weird story, but I'll promise it's related. So when we had like these little tests when I was in like primary school, they would usually have like this little like one little drawing here, like what you call it on the card games. It's like whatchamacallit, a spade. They used to have like these little spade drawings, or like a little heart or a little diamond. And usually in the tests, like depending on what you had like the first variant, second variant, third variant. Oh wait, no, it wasn't like that. It was like A, it was B, and it was C and D. There were like three different forms, and you either had A, B, C, or D variant of the exam. So like it was so like to prevent us from cheating from each other, you know. But it was like all the same stuff, all the like important things. And I remember I really always wanted to have the B tests. I don't know why, I just like the letter B. It was like my favorite letter. And somehow I have this memory from like, I don't know, when I was 8 years old that I feel like I saw on like a little medical slip that my blood type was B, and I was so happy that it was my favorite letter. And then recently I was like, oh, like I must be the B blood type, right, Mom? And Mom's like, no, that would be impossible because me and I think your dad have A blood types. And I'm like, huh, interessant. Am I adopted? And they're like, no, never. And I'm like, I wish I was adopted. And they're like, oh, Flam, don't you even dare say that. O blood is generic and okay to give to everyone. Oh, okay, yeah, I know you can give O to everyone. I just think, wasn't O like kind of rarer to come by in people? Is it because of what the B shape resembles? B for blood. Yeah, little Flamella always liked blood, honestly. I always liked the little dark stuff. I used to watch all the dark documentaries about human trafficking when I was 8 years old. It was like a Latvian case too at that. It was pretty nutty. Pretty nuts, man. As you would imagine. Okay, so Cappuccino offered the idea of an afro bear. I don't know how to draw an afro, but this is what we're gonna do. I feel like it's not giving me enough fluff. We need to go bigger. The bigger, the better. Is this how afros go? I'm just gonna do like a little, not over the top, you know? Cause your flame, she knows it's not gonna be possible to be perfecto mondo. Perfecto. Because your flamella is far from perfect. And that is fine. If anything, I wish I was more perfect. I wish I was perfect. It would be so easier. Like, I could communicate with people maybe then. Bald in the front, afro in the back. Oh my god. Please, we're getting to the front, you silly goober. So impatient with these fans of mine. Yeah, well, my viewers. So weird saying fans. Okay, you're my viewers. We have a normal little I can't say relationship, like connection going on here. Connection. We just sit here, chat a bit, and that's all. Okay. So that's some nice little afro fuzz going around. Where's the eraser? Let's erase these little lines. Actually, guys, give him the skill sideburns too. How do they look even? Bear pattern baldness is a serious issue in the bear community. Why does this look like Puka wearing a wig right now? What do you? Oh, you mean Puka? I loved Puka. Well, if it resembles Puka, I'm not gonna be mad, because Puka is great. Wait, how old is Almy? Do you know Puka? The cartoon with like the girl with the... I guess it was like kind of like Chinesey, more aesthetic than Japanesey. I can't actually say. I don't want to be like culturally uncultured, culturally uncultured. But yeah, no, I used to watch her a lot when I was sick on Jetix, or how do you pronounce it? My European blood wants to pronounce it as Jetix. I like the ramen trio. Nice. Let's see. Okay, and then Cappuccino also requested a comb inside the hair. Okay. I hope my buddy is gonna take note of all these design ideas I give him of bears. I guess we can just like... How do combs look like? As if I don't use one daily, but there's like this cartoony way they make combs look like. Wait, I need a reference picture. Images. They're all from the side. Okay, this one seems like the... Why are they like... Oh, I guess that's like the special comb for like the curly afro heads. It's like that. Okay. Okay. Look up an afro comb. It's the kind with the long handle. Yeah, I'm seeing that. Okay, let's see. Oh my god, it's so hard to... Like, I have my keyboard on the windowsill, so now I'm working it upside down, and I'm like, which were the buttons for taking a screenshot? Nope, those are not the buttons. Okay. I'm just gonna remember. I just usually do it by... Oh, I was pressing the correct ones upside down. Yeah, okay. And then we're gonna post it here. And then we're just gonna draw on here. Okay, so it's like that, okay. First of all, let's delete this bad boy. And then we're just gonna... So it's something like this. I'm gonna be really bad at drawing this, but whatever. It is what it is. So just go with this little handle. Then we're going like this. Okay, now it looks like a pee-pee. I'm sorry. Okay, so why don't we just look... Okay. Why does it look like a pee-pee? Okay, you know what? What we're gonna do is to manage this situation, so we're just gonna draw the bottom of here. And we're just gonna make it straighten it out a bit. And okay, and we're just gonna comb the dessert. Okay, we're just gonna put in some of the little strikes here, the bristles in here, and then we're gonna just like whoop and whoop. Okay. Is this satisfactory? I hope it's satisfactory, because honestly, it looks kind of cute, in my opinion. In my honest, unbiased opinion, it looks kind of snatched. Other than this area, let's. Oh, no! Go back, delete. Let's delete this area. It looks a bit rounded. I want it to be less rounded. Okay, beautiful. But like the little things here don't make sense, so we're gonna take again with the deletion tool, and yeah, we're just gonna make the actual things look a bit more bigger. So we're gonna be like, whoop. Okay, we're just gonna actually let's just okay, like this. Okay, and what we're gonna do here is just do a little cheat trick. We just put in the soft locks of the hair to muffle up the like bristles so it doesn't look as goofy as it does, I guess. Okay, is this satisfactory? The comb does not look that good, but it is what it is. Do you ever think about putting some like Subway Surfers footage on the side of the screen to grow your Zoom audience? I don't even think about that. Without the bristle, it looks like this emoji. Oh, that's true. Actually, that's true. It looks pretty similar. Okay, let's see. Maybe. Nah, I think this will be fine. Do not overcomplicate things. We need to play Zero Escape to get some more stuff going on there, you know? Gotta get some progress. Okay, so we did that. Remove reference. Okay, and now we're just gonna draw the little border. Well, eyes. Okay, we have like little eyes here, and then we have oof, oof. And then we're gonna draw the little booty. Okay. Looks kind of cuter with like a little place like this. Just a bit lower, I guess. I don't even know why I've committed myself to doing the drawings for my friend, because like this wasn't part of the bargain. I just decided myself, you know what? Maybe if I do something creative, it would inspire him to do something creative. I guess it's working, but you know, I'm suffering doing digital art. That's all there is to it. We need a bear to be a bit curvier, I feel like. Have you seen a non-curvy bear? I haven't. They have curves for days. Can you give the bear some thick Rock Lee eyebrows? Rock Lee, let me check how did Rock Lee look around again. I really should actually watch the Naruto stuff. Roku, where's KKK? KKK. Rock Lee. Oh my god. Rock Lee, you're gonna... Oh, those kinds of things. Okay. Rock Lee. Let's see. Oh shit, wrong page opened. Okay, so we want the really thick... I think he's just go like... This one makes him look too evil. Let's make it like this. No, it needs to be longer. Okay. Looks kind of smug. I like that for him. Does not look evil, but does look smug. I appreciate that. I respect that. Have you seen sun bears? What's sun bears? Hello bear, I am Lucas. Ja, det är Björn. Det är Afro-Björn. A.k.a. Björn is bear in norsk. På norsk. I actually don't like the hands because they look feetsy. I need something else here. This is too sharp. Looks like toes. I am not a toe person, okay? Please believe me. I think it just needs like a little tiny little gooberoony like this. Okay. Maybe a little better here. And just do it like this and there and whatever. It looks kind of broken, this arm. Okay, and now we delete this little knick-knack in here. Oh my god, need to hurry up before it's too late for my friend. Well, actually, I'll just like be like manifestation for the week, man. Manifestation for the week. This man's all arms. Hallo, Afro-Björn. Jeg er Lucas, jeg trenger penger. Sun bear are those ones people are convinced are just poor Chinese zoo worker in a suit. This is where Plan doesn't know how to draw bear hands, but she can draw ultra realistic people hands. Never. Google sun bear human. It's really funny. Google sun bear. Oh my god, I'll check it in a moment. First I'll finish this. So it's all done. And of course I can't. I barely draw, so I'm very crappy at drawing. But you know, that's not gonna stop me from being a better artist eventually. I should just like practice more, you know. Practice makes perfect. I don't even know what color to give him. Is tank top gonna be good enough? I don't know what I did with the arms this day. I don't usually do this with the arms. They're just like making me feel weird. Let's avoid the lines here. Let's just give him like a little tank top. Barely. Make him disco stew. What do you mean disco stew? I don't know these references. I'm too silly to know all these references. Maybe sometimes I need to be old to know these references, but also I'm kind of like, how to say, sheltered when it comes to a lot of things. So I'm sorry. The are what they are. Well, since we used Broccoli's, wait, I feel like, wait, let me check. One of my coworkers had like a pendant today. It was like red with like it looked like the Sharingan eyes around it, but I don't think it was like per se Sharingan. But like I was like, dang, that was hot. And he's like, yeah, I know. I wanted to see Naruto. He's believer. Okay. I'll just put this on his tank top. How do I draw this? So it is a little almost was drawing on my keyboard. Okay, so we have like wait, which side was this? Okay, so it's like oh my god, that was so bad. Two. And then we're just gonna put in the triangle. Is this Naruto? Do you think of Naruto when you see this? I don't. This per se does not look the same, but That's close enough, you know? It's G for a real G. Do, 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 do. Maybe it just needs to be a little bit more slanted. Okay, he's a weeb now. Okay, okay. G for Naruto. Yeah? Okay, let's see. Car. He's my NASCAR friend. Oscar. Just do it. This week. What else can I write on here? Which week is this? In the week from 28th 04 25 till would be 4th May. 4th 05 20 05 25. Okay, oh my god, that was awful. Okay. Honestly, do you guys ever have this feeling where you feel like you don't want to work? Like, not you don't want to work, but you don't want to work in the place you're working at? I've been like having these ideas. Maybe I don't need to learn Norwegian. Like almost at the end of the line. Honestly, I just don't have anything that draws me to go to work. Manifestation. Draw some little sparkles behind the bear's back. And you know, yeah, this should work. This should work well. Okay, let's just print screen it and send it to my buddy. Okay. Manifestation time. Okay, beautiful. We've accomplished that. Okay. Computer changes. Yes, yes. Save, save, save. Save. Okay. Now we can go back to actually gaming. Naruto. The G is silent. Hur är laget? That's me right now. Jag är Nalabjörn. That's why I'm watching streams. Of course you are. Where is Z? Wait. Wait, you're watching me at work? You're allowed to do that? Pretty chill work then you have. Look up sun bears. Oh yeah, sun bears. Oh my god. Take sun bear humans. Sun bear. Sun bear. Bear human. Oh my god, those guys! I remember this! I remember! I've seen like a meme of them. Sun bear, a human in costume. So is it actually like a bear costume? Or is it actually like a bear? It looks so wild, so creepy, so melty. That's like the bear you see in a horror game. It's an actual bear, genuinely. It's not like a man inside a bear suit. Like, I feel like the thing I thought about it originally when I saw it was like just a bear in a man in a bear suit. Jeg går til jobbet varje dag for jeg er en bra liten slav. Slav? Oh, I guess you mean slave. I'm not a good little slave because I would appreciate if I actually liked the people I work with. But you know, you can't get everything you want. That's life. That's all there is to it. Game. Oh, it resets. Wait, why is it showing Steam notifications now? It should not. Wait. Wait. I feel like I needed to show it on the. I feel like someone of my neighbors are doing like renovations or something because I. Because I hear weird stuff happening. Yamawari game screen maybe. Because overlay. Oh wait, no, game screen. Okay, there's like that thing. Since I don't wanna be in the way of the game. Okay. Okay. Would you rather be alone in the woods with a sun bear or a Chinese man in a bear suit? Honestly, I'll take the sun bear. I don't think I can escape the sun bear, but you know, I can try my darndest. I can try my darndest to escape. Okay. Yeah. It's meant to be just quiet. Fill this up. Okay, finally. Continue. So we have 2 endings done, and we need other endings. Okay. Loading complete. Okay. So this is the start. We're gonna go on the little. Come on. Junpei. Which one is the bear ending? I don't actually know. And is there a bear ending, Elmi? I would not know. Menu. Flow. So that's at the start. They say we don't have the key here for some reason. There's also something about a key. Unlocked, unlocked. This one is locked? What's locked here? Unlocked, and then there's something locked here. Maybe it's the keys we haven't unlocked yet. Okay, let's see. What can we do about this? This is a thing. Wait, let me check. Has my friend responded to anything? Nah. Okay, so what we're gonna do now, I think. Well, to be fair, we could pretty much very easily go to a different ending, I believe. So we went through door 4, I think. This was 4, I believe. Then we went through door... Which one? Which one did we go through? There's a lock here. Why does it not tell me which door is it? So there's only 2 choices here. One led us to a knife ending. Okay. So I'm pretty sure we chose like the 4 and 5 door. I'm pretty sure we chose the 4 door. Oh. We chose the 4 door. And here we chose the 8th door. Okay. And then we could choose the maybe 2nd door. Okay, let's choose the 2nd door here. Okay. Yeah. Maybe the keys are the friends we made along the way. Maybe. Okay, no. Wait, how do I'm pretty sure there should be like a way to Auto. Skip. Wait. Save. Click here to save. Let me check one thing on the title screen. Memories, options. Skip text. On. Off. I don't know if this means like skip, finish that. Okay, you know what? Let's just continue. Wait, we can actually test this pretty easily. Options. Skip text on. Okay, let's check what happens now. Continue. Okay. Somnium Bear. On the topic of not wanting to go dark. Somnium Bear. What does that mean? Should someone tell her? Tell me what? Oh. Motherfucker. All skip. Oh, it's an all skip. Crazy. Okay. Backo. Map stopper. Save. File. Okay, flow. Back. How do I get back to the screen? I guess the only thing I can do is save. Yes. And let's go options. Off. Back. Up. Back. No. Continue. Goodness me. What do you mean by Somnium Bear? Okay, null screen. And what happens if we put skip? Are they gonna like stop if I press the door too? Oh, we went through 1 and 6, so door 2. We will still need to restart from the start at one point, actually. Now it's gonna be for another ending. You cheating me? Okay. We know Junpei. Oh, it doesn't let me skip here. Yeah, this time we chose 2. Monokuma, the Somnium Bear from Zero Escape. Should there be no sound? There's no sound? Shit, why is there no sound? Ah, okay, now there should be sound. There should be sound now.
Alright.
OBS updated a tiny bit for me, so it's a bit confusing to figure out which things are on and which things are off.
So we know who's
But
going
I
through
get
door
it.
2. It'll be me, Lotus, and Junpei.
Okay.
The only problem's the other 2 teams.
June and I want door 6.
Clover and I choose door 1.
That's not good.
I thought you were just fast forwarding it or something. I wasn't sure.
We can't open either of those doors with only 2 people.
Why don't Santa and June go into door 1 with Ace?
Huh?
Well,
Then what will you do, Clover?
I'll be waiting at the stairs.
This is the speedrun stream. It's not.
You guys are coming back here,
It's
right?
not. Honestly,
That's
I feel
what Seven
like
was saying,
one of
wasn't
the
it?
routes I'll need like a weekend to get through.
We aren't going to be
If not
split
2,
up permanently until we
actually.
find door 9. We might get separated for a little while, but we'll see each other again. Otherwise, we won't be able to open door 9. That's how the Nonary game works.
How does he know
I'm
how the
sorry,
Nonary
but
game
I just
works?
want to be by myself for a while.
Makes sense,
You
Clover.
understand, right?
Yeah.
all right. I'm going through door 1.
Yeah.
All right with you, June?
Yes.
Well, we'll be going then.
Clora's gonna be sharpening her
Let's
axe.
move too.
Yeah.
Right. Let's go.
I won't see June for a while, but
This was my choice. I'm just going to have to suck it up.
Please,
Seven said we
man.
all see each other again, and I'm going to believe that.
So
the other group went
horny.
to A deck to go through door 1. Clover joined them. Our group is on our way too. We're heading to the bottom deck using the elevators.
Yes,
I wonder
yes.
what we'll find down there.
We'll see. I think at one point I actually finished the game once
You
without
ready?
going through door 2. And I was like, shit, how did
Yeah,
I do that?
anytime.
I'll go first.
Mm,
Let's go.
let's go, buddies.
Where the hell is it this time?
I don't see it.
Oh, there it is. It's right there.
Bum, bum, bum.
It
Everyone's
stopped.
so out of
Yeah.
breath.
Man, I'll never get used to that.
This is like probably the one last time before they actually get
I'm
to
not
the
sure
door
it's something
9.
I'd want to get used to. We should finish this game before imminent death becomes a normal thing.
You've said that before, Junpei. I'm
Damn
sick of
right.
it.
All right.
Maybe it was in a different world.
This hallway's pretty short, but it's got 5 doors. 3 on the left, and only 1 on the right.
Don't forget the last one at the end of the hall.
But it's got a metal plate over it, so I doubt we're gonna get anywhere that way.
All right, let's get started. I think we'd probably better split up. You two okay with that?
Sure
yes,
thing.
no problem.
Sure thing.
Then I'll take
Sure.
this first one.
Am I Junpei? What the fuck? Whew.
I'll try the one next to it.
I don't want to be
guess
with
I'd
you
better
guys.
get started too.
There's so many doors. Why is there so many doors? I don't know if I can deal with this many doors. Okay. Confinement room. Okay. We go in 1. Look at this drawing. It's better than mine. I thought there was only meant to be 9 doors. Well, yeah. Oh yeah, that's true. But like number doors, these don't have numbers, so it doesn't count. What's the hell this supposed to be? Like a drawing of a whirlpool or something? Well, if I had to guess, I'd say this is trying to look like water. It looks like a whirlpool. The type of thing you'd see in Pokemon. There's a drawing in the room, looks like a spring. There's a little tile in the drain. It doesn't look like we're gonna be able to pull it out of here. They only need like Lotus to come claw it out with her long nails. Honestly, sadly, they don't work like that. I tried that before, but they just don't fit in on like these little cracks. It's like figure this thing out. Your flam is a bit tired. Emotionally, I guess. Because there's like so little to do at work. It's not even a bed anymore. Can't say I want to sleep there. And then I also read a bit of that stupid book I have to read for book club. A toilet paper tube, huh? Still, you doubt I'm gonna need this for anything. You don't know when the shits come, Junpei. You never know when the shits come. Ooh, sun. A symbol on a toilet lid seems a little fishy to me. It's a sun symbol, but it doesn't look like the ones on the doors. Yeah, this is for the little numbskulls who don't know the sun symbols. Hey, this handle's pretty loose. Loose. You think it'll come off if you pull on it? Huh. It fell off, huh? Look at this. The handle doesn't really fit on the string. Maybe it wasn't meant to be attached to it. Okay, look at this old stanky handle. They really should wash. This looks like a... Take a look at this handle. The inside of the whole thread, like you're supposed to screw something in there. Have we seen anything that might fit in there? Is this gonna be like a screwdriver top? It's not a portal. It's a whirlpool. There's a difference. Okay. Oh, there's some. The chair's pretty old. If 7 sat on it, it'd probably break. Huh? You say something? Nothing at all. Huh. What the hell? It's not opening. There's something up with this drawer. I don't trust it. Thus. The thing is says... Oh, there's a screwdriver. So we do need a screwdriver. It doesn't matter how old this thing is, we're gonna have a tough time if we just try and break it open. It's probably gonna be pain, but I think we need to figure out a way to get those screws off. Yeah, we need a screwdriver. A driver. I don't know why I keep saying dryer. Screwdriver. Oh! Look, it's a full picture, I guess, of the whirlpool. Kind of funny. Well, it looks like a towel. I thought it was a carpet at how dirty it was. I have to wonder if the design means anything though. Maybe you should consider what the design might be. Perhaps that'll give us a hint. Thank you, Lotus. That bed looks cold. Pretty sure you'd freeze to death in that winter. No kidding. If I tried to sleep here, my skin would dry out in no time. Well, it's not like you're that young anymore. That shouldn't really matter. My, Junpei, aren't you lucky? It seems you'll die before you have a chance to grow old and hideous. I'm sorry. Your skin is a woman's worst enemy. Huh, this Junpei. He really challenging his fate. This paper seems to be pretty old. Ew, how the hell can you touch that? It's horrible. Well, it's not like I really got a choice, do I? It's not like I want to. Did we have a point of touching that poor toilet paper? I don't think so. It's just hanging from the wall. Well, if we're pulling the string, then it must be the toilet that flushes. Oh, it's a moon and a sun. A moon? What a filthy, disgusting moon. Yeah, it's pretty filthy, but it's a precious hint. Let's remember it, alright? Cool. Bra. What else? This looks just like part of the design on the towel. Do you think that means anything? On the towel, it looks like water is flowing from the rear of the spring. Do you think that means we need to make water flow from here? You are so flink. There's no knob on this faucet. There's no way we can water out like this. If we can find a knob or something that'll work as one, then we should be able to get water to come out of this thing. Thank you for the insights. Oh, is this the knob? This does not look like a normal knob. There's nothing in the drawer. Yeah, something's not right though. The handle on the drawer doesn't really fit, you know. It just looks messy. Why don't you take it out? We took the whole drawer? What? What is this? Like, it looks like a see-through, but it's like a mirror. So there's a mirror on the other side of the drawer. Interesting. Why is there a mirror underneath the drawer? It's kind of an odd shape, and it looks like someone attached the handle with screws after the fact. Okay, so there's still more screws. Well, but nothing happened. Of course, there's no way you could hide a puzzle in something that small. Yeah, I know, still, still seems like they might try to, huh? What's that? It looks like there's something, huh? It looks like there's something in there. Damn, no dice. Doesn't matter what angle I go at it from. I can't see anything in there. What do you mean? Just duck down and just grope around until you see something. People these days. This looks like a chair. It's rusty, but I don't think it's gonna be a lot of help. Isn't that obvious? Look, I don't want to touch anything unless I have to. What if Snake is in there? Yeah, exactly. Lotus is not having this. Does she really not want to be in this room that bad? Like, I get it. I would be also like Lotus, like, ew, gross, bacteria full. But if I had to do it, I'd be touching things to sell the puzzle. Oh. Emergence. Emergence, maybe it means we need to emerge out of here. Can we not open? Emerge doors. Do we need to do something else with the door? I don't know. You tell me, Junpei. Oops, I want to go out. Stop with the emerging. There's a door in the wonder where it goes. I thought of that, I'm not sure, but yeah, same result. Guess someone wasn't about to do anything. Oh well. Okay. So we only have these 3 rooms. Oh, this one. That's a lot of ease. Yeah. It's a sink, but there's no light shining on it. It's hard to be sure because it's so dark here, but I don't think there's anything going on with the sink. The faucet is too hard to turn. Okay. Mirror? The mirror seems really high. In fact, it's so high that it's kind of hard to see your reflection in. Odd. I can just barely see a mirror from the light coming through the ceiling. Sure, it would be nice if that mirror was a little lower though. Looks like it's the same height as the mirror on the other side. I wonder if that means anything. Probably does. Baba Booey. Viewers? What do you mean, viewers? And toilet paper. It's still wet enough for me to know what it is even in the dark. There's nothing out of the ordinary about it. Oh. 14 equals E. What does that mean? A, B, C, D. Okay, yeah, that makes sense from the stuff they like did before. It's blanket, don't really, but still. Okay. Oh. My toilet at home says. What does your toilet at home say? E. This desk is old and rusty. Arg. Goddamn, no matter how hard I pull on this damn thing, it won't budge. Guess I won't be opening this anytime soon. P equals 1. It's wrong. It doesn't look like it's got the keyhole and there doesn't seem to be anything stopping it. How the hell am I supposed to open it? Okay. Well, obviously we have mirrors and they have... Oh yeah, we can probably use this mirror to reflect the light. Now I just gotta figure out where to reflect the light to. Maybe if I go somewhere that's a little easier to shine light on. So if I shine the light on this mirror on the back, I get it. If I shine light on mirrors, symbols appear. The left side is sun and the right has the moon symbol. I'm gonna remember this. Sun and moon. Okay, and what about this one? If I shine light on the mirror on the back, it's 4 and 7. So if I shine light on this mirror, then I get to see numbers. I can see a 4 on the left and a 7 on the right. 4 and 7. Obviously, light guides your way. It doesn't seem like it's guiding my way. Okay, so... I think the first was sun and then it was moon, right? Or am I misremembering it? Like toilet, pretty old school. I guess that makes sense, though this seems pretty old too. Okay, sun. I think the moment we leave, it just kind of closes. Sun. And then we're gonna go flush the moon, I guess. I think that's how it goes, right? Did something happen? I think I might have messed it up. Wait, does it mean I have to flush the toilet this many times? Noot noot, hello! Average C. I didn't play that in the Pokemon. You didn't play Sun and Moon. Oh yeah, that's true, you did not. So 4 and 7. Pire och sju. Pire och sju. I don't even know why my voice went that weird. Why do I not have any pen and paper? Okay, here's a pencil. Okay, so we have 4 and 7. But hello, cute little penguin. I appreciate the penguins. Penguins are cute. And then it's like sun and moon. So I guess I need to flush the sun 4 times. Pokemon Sun was a bit weird. Oh, you didn't like it. I know a lot of people really, really loved Pokemon Ultra Sun and Moon. I played Ultra Sun and Moon. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, did I just hear something? I did, but it doesn't look like anything's happened here. Wonder what that sound was. Okay, it's probably not gonna be this drawer, is it? So I'm not sure this drawer won't open. Okay. Oh, did this open? Because like the other one was screwed. Drawer. So I wonder this puzzle. I guess nothing opened here, but we did hear something, did we not? Nothing to say, Lotus. Okay. Just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's a sound. It happens when I pull that string a couple of times. Junpei, did you hear something from the other room? The room you mean from the dark room? Okay, so something unlocked in the dark room. Okay. Just wanted to give you some penguin hugs before I go. Do penguin sleep? Good night, Ella. Noot noot. Then I waddle away. Good night, cute little penguin. I appreciate for popping by. Hope you have nice little cute penguin dreams. Bye bye. I didn't like the trial systems or the Pokemon HM change, especially the strand one. Oh, what was the HM change? I remember I didn't like the trials much either. But to be fair, they could just make like the gym fights actually more serious. Because honestly, they are a bit lacking. Oh, this opened. Well, this drawer opens easily enough. We got tiles. Nice tiles. There's nothing left in the desk. Nothing left in the desk, and that's all? Where do I find my screwdrivers? I feel like I need a screwdriver for a bunch of things. Oh, maybe something got dumped in the toilet. 14E? But gets a hold. Damn it. It kind of pissed me out. I can't see it, but I can touch it. Anything suspicious here? Ah, wait. Maybe. Just had a little idea. Just a little possible inspiration. What if this is the screwdriver? Oh my god, it is! I'm like, actually, this would be a perfect place to hide a freaking screwdriver top. Ooh, is this little newt? So cute. Gym fights. A Machamp princess carries you while pushing boulders. Oh, yeah. Well, this part is thinner than the rest. In fact, this just really look like it's part of the rest of this thing. This rod feels loose. Maybe I'll give it a couple turns. Here we go. I wish I could find a screwdriver like this. So finally, I just stick my little rod into the handle. Because I do need one. Otherwise, I'm just like using coins or like other things that I can fit in, like the screw I need to tighten. Because like one of my pot lids is like, no, I'm not gonna work. Fuck off. And it's like, excuse me? I don't want a screw in my soup. I already missed the cute penguin. I also missed the cute penguin. They're so cute. Somebody made sure this drawer wouldn't open. Oi. There was a screw. There was a screw, you motherfucker. All the butter knives have taken damage. Only one butter knife got broken, so I've not used the butter knife since. I either use my bare hands sometimes just to tighten it a bit, or just like use a screw, not screw, but like a coin. Sweet, got the screws off. Now we can open the door. Tusen tack för the informationen. There's nothing in here. Maybe the drawer is what we need. The drawer, huh? Alright, let's yank the thing out. Oh. Okay. Ah, maybe that's what they meant by something. That's why Junpei couldn't take it out, because maybe we just needed to put it in there. Is what I assume. Sounded like something falling. What was that? I heard it too. Let's open the drawer. Okay. More of these tiles. I see. The drawers were the same size. That's why they didn't get knocked down by the other drawer. Okay. Okay. Bum bum bum. What else do we have? We need this. Phillips screwdriver. We can tighten to loose any screws we find so long. They're Phillips head screws. Ah, shoot. I was hoping we might be able to tighten 7 screws a bit. What do you mean? I think I'll tell him you said that. This'll be fun. Please, Lotus, don't do this to me. Actually, do it to Junpei. He deserves it. If I use a screwdriver on the screw on the center of the handle, maybe I can. Oh, we got a knob. Knobberinos. Okay. See. Sweet, the handle I got out of the drawer fits onto the faucet perfectly. Now I can turn the water on. Then turn the water on instead of just speaking about it. No, it's not just it syncs everything opposite like a mirror image. So that's normal if you're both using the same water pipes, right? Just turn the water. Juniper, what are you doing? Wasting Zero's water bill? Mwahahaha. It's pretty obvious, isn't it? I'm running the water. I can see that. I'm asking you why you're just letting it run like that. Think about it, Lotus. This faucet didn't have a knob when we found it, right? What do you mean? Just watch. Any time now. Hey, water's filling up. Doesn't that just mean the pipes are clogged? Oops, let's turn it off for now. Honestly, I would leave it up for Zero's freaking water bills. He deserves the water bill. These guys are too nice. But it would be kind of funny if the ship sinks because we're just like leaving the water open, so it just comes out. But they probably have like some sort of a limited water thing. Do you have to do a water vortex to unlock the door? Yes, yes, I'm summoning a water vortex. Thank you, Mr. Obvious. Ah, Juba, I'm leaving this one to you, alright? Freaking hate that guy, man. God. To be fair, the sink is every single woman once they see me. You do have some confidence, don't you, Mr. Lucas? Yeah. There are wire in this room too. What do you mean? Yes, yes. Okay. We only have 3 tiles. I thought we had 4. Huh? Huh?
What the? Hey, what's going on? Are you okay, man?
Sven, don't die on us.
You're sweating like crazy. Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. Just got a little dizzy, that's all.
Sven.
That's definitely more than just a little dizzy. Are you sure? You don't look so good.
Hello Ella and Lily. Hello everybody. Hello PD Hobbit. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. He needs to hydrate. He does, honestly.
What am I doing here?
Huh?
Hello.
What are you talking about? We opened the number 2 door and walked in here. Don't tell me you forgot.
Don't tell me you forgot.
No, that's not what I mean. It ain't much, but I think some of my memories came back.
Oh, maybe we should have done this a bit later. This room.
I think I've been here before.
Huh?
Huh?
I said I've been in this room before.
You were here? When? Why?
The drama.
Light Nona.
Away, light Nona.
What the hell was that?
It's right there. I feel like I'm this close to remembering everything, but I just can't. That's right, an experiment. There was some kind of experiment going on this ship.
An experiment? What sort of experiment?
An experiment?
They were trying to control people.
Typical government business, trying to control the peoples.
Or something like that.
It's actually kind of nuts how Instagram freaking algorithm can just like read my thoughts. I hadn't told anyone this like little idea I had, where I had like this little daydream where I wanted to like build a little housey, like nothing big, you know, nothing massive, but something that would be a pretty big project, where I'd be like knocking nails into wood and making like a house and stuff for me to chill in the summer, like a little fun place for relaxing during summer. As if I have summer break anymore. But yeah, it would be like a cute little shack. But I just had like a random shower thought about that, and I'm like, yeah, that would be chill, that would be cool. And then I get out of my shower, open my Instagram, and the thing that Temu offers me is freaking a little wooden model house, like the thing I imagined in my brain, and I'm like, wow, this is scary. And also, it wasn't like I wanted a tiny little house, I just wanted to be like a big sized house. You know, the one for children, because my inner child is screaming for a little house, even though, like, me and my sister and cousin did make like a little shitty house for us kids. But you know, I wasn't satisfied because my sister was always usually like her there with her friends and it was hers, even though we all tried to help with the building. So I'm like, great place for a conversation. A men's restroom. Is it? Well, maybe. Why not? You shouldn't be so shy about it. Some of my coworkers are a bit funny. Like, we have fruits day on like Tuesdays, I think it is. I never eat the fruit because I'm like I'm not used to getting free stuff from my work. But yeah, and there's like bananas, and all the guys are like, "Oh my God, look at those bananas! They're massive!" and they're like doing like some pee innuendo jokes, and I'm like, bro, really? How old are we? How old are we? Where do we work in? A bank, I think, right? Stop doing the pee jokes. And one of my coworkers next to me, like, sat in class, like, oh my God, that banana's massive, which my other coworker has on the table. And he's like, oh my God, from that angle, it looks so massive. And I'm like, bruh, chill out, okay? I get that you're yearning the banana, but come on. Big nanas, wala. Yeah, I wonder, do all guys, like, see big banana, and like, ooh, monkey brain, monkey. Wait, what was the monkey noise? Ooga booga, ooga booga. I showed people my bananas, please, Lucas. I've heard about this.
What the hell are you talking about?
Aoi, Light, and Nona.
Nona.
Those were their names. Well, some of them. The kids that were in the experiment, I mean.
Plantains. If it's really big, I go full monkey. I guess it's maybe just like man brain. And then they also have to like make a weird pee joke that theirs is smaller. Cause like they sometimes like pick up like this 2 centimeter long thing and they're like, oh yeah, this is big, right guys? This is big. And I'm like, yes, keep calming your fears about your pee sizes, guys, please. Is that a joke? Maybe, I don't know. But that's why I also made like the massive banana joke. I was like saying, oh, that's like below average, and they're like, what? Daylight come and one go home. Yes. Come, mister, tally man, tally me banana.
I think there were.
You know it's
4
important
or
to have
5
fun.
more.
Yes,
But
I
don't remember all their
know.
names.
I know it's important to have fun. But everyone fun polices me though, so I can fun police them. But then, to be fair, I let them anyways. I just get the fun police.
Yeah, that's right. That's why I'm here.
When we get to like more investigation, I'll tell you guys a story, because apparently I may be put as a snitch in my group. I don't know. It was very weird. And now I'm like, okay, I guess I'm a snitch even though I've never snitched.
Cradle.
Fun is for
pharmaceuticals.
outside work hours. I am not a snitch, I promise. You'll understand. HR leans into view as they talk about their peepees. Honestly, first month in the bank, we are like a group from day one, and first month, one of my foreigner coworkers, like we have 2 foreigner coworkers, and the guy from Portugal is like singing about potatoes in Norwegian in the elevators, and a lot of like HR people go around that area. It's not just like not for the learners only, you know. Like there's big Norwegian clients and stuff, and one of the HR ladies had heard them singing about potato. And we got in trouble for that. We got told to not sing about potatoes or like it's nice that you guys are having fun, but Norwegian big clients are here and it's gonna be like they think you're gonna be making fun of them. HR hates potatoes, apparently.
Those kidnapped kids.
Cradle of Pharmaceuticals.
Was I working that case?
Huh?
Wait, under this bed.
To be fair, my manager did say that our group is the only group that has ever gotten this many complaints about in history of the bank. Having fun at work is important. Yeah, it is when people are having fun. Not always. Like jokes are fine. I'm fine with it. But like obviously we work in a really really big bank. Well, since when are potatoes? Since HRSK, I've never ever met a Norb. Well, it's not even like the Norwegians who have an issue, but like to be fair, some Norwegians did seem to have an issue when some of my coworkers like playing the PS5 available since we are only studying, so we're just studying, then we don't have anything to do, we can play games. And then a Norwegian possibly passively aggressively said something to my coworkers. I wasn't there, but that's what I heard from the coworker. Norwegian who got offended. Yeah.
The home's gone?
Since when are potatoes illegal? Since you work in a bank, you can only eat fish. Aren't you learning Norwegian? I am learning Norwegian. I'm close to the finish line, but at this point I'm like, do I even want to finish? I don't know if I'm gonna finish, honestly. But to be fair, I have to look at it from this side. Like, maybe I'm gonna get new cool coworkers who are gonna be like up my alley. Because my current coworkers, I will say, like there's some coworkers I like, but like most of them I'm not that close with, and everyone else is close with each other, and then I feel lonely.
There's gotta be a ton of rooms on this boat that look just like this one.
She's norsk masterplan. Raising up those Nords at work, Ella. I wish, but I think I'm too poor for them. They always look so well put together, and I'm like a bit of a hot mess. And I'm not sure if Norwegians are ready for a hot mess. I feel like they would be ready for just a hot woman. I'm not sure if they're ready for a hot mess Latviana.
Hey, what exactly do you remember? Maybe you could stop talking like a crazy person and tell me what's going on here.
Well, it's not like I really remember everything. I've only got bits and pieces, and they're scattered and don't make much sense.
Now I get. Maybe we should have done this route at the end, but oh well, we're here. We're accepting
I
as
don't
it
care.
is.
Tell me the bits and pieces.
My
then.
workplace is quiet, well. The Nords aren't ready for the flame glam. Oh, poor Ella, no Nord has bandos for you. Honestly, I'm kind of confident that I could bag myself a norsk person. Because in general, you know, I have that foreign, exotic cuteness of like, oh, I'm learning Norwegian. And whenever you learn someone else's language, it's like kind of endearing to them, you know? And then you have like that little accent that makes them like, oh, this is so cute, you know? So I feel like I have a pretty good chance with a Norwegian person. But maybe not at work. If only she didn't hate the Nords. I don't hate the Nords. I just don't like the language. Or my coworkers that I work with currently.
Okay.
Hot messes are ooga chaka. Ooga chaka?
From what I can remember, I think I was a cop.
A
Cop. He was a copper.
Yeah.
Copper. He was a copper, which is cups in Norwegian.
I was looking for that group of kids that got kidnapped 9 years ago.
Ooga chaka, ooga chaka.
You remember that, right? It was all over the news.
Yeah, I was still in school. I don't remember
Still
all
in
the details,
school?
but I do remember some of it.
Stolen children.
I think it was a bunch of kids right around my age. They all just disappeared. Nobody knew why.
Where have these 16 boys and girls disappeared
It
to?
was all over TV and the newspapers every day. So you're saying you were investigating it?
Yeah, that's what it looks like. I guess I found something. There was this medical company called Cradle Pharmaceuticals that had something to do
Cradle
with those kids.
Pharmaceuticals. Didn't Resident Evil also have like a pharmaceuticals thing, like Umbrella? There's Cradle, then there's Umbrella. That's had something to do with
After
those
I figured
kids.
that out, I managed to get some information out of somebody who worked for them. I think it was...
Tonight, a ship is set to take the children to a large passenger liner docked offshore.
Yeah,
Okay.
that had to been it.
Had a been it.
That's why I went to the wharf.
Hey, look, Swan's looking pretty nice. Pretty swag.
From the shadows, I
Like
searched
the
the
rugged
harbor till I found the
detective
ship he was
type.
talking about.
If I met a Norwegian, I would instantly be racist against Helga och Harald. Ah, okay. Wait, was that the king? I remember the king being a Harold. Harald.
There was a bunch of movement there.
Gorilla energy. It's a nice energy, okay? Maybe I like the hard-boiled detective types. If I could bag a detective, I would. Honestly, that was a bit of my dream. Go study law, work in law, and bag myself a cool detective guy. That's me. Not only like as a reason for why I wanted to work in law, I just loved law in general, but I'm like, yeah, I want a hard-boiled detective guy. But also, I know they most likely cheat because they have to like spend long hours and stuff like that, and then they're just gonna cheat with their police officer ladies. So it's pretty not the best option. Do
Men
it.
in
No,
black suits,
I don't
many
wanna.
carrying large bags.
Not large bags. Must be
There was
bodies.
something about the way they moved as they
I
were
work in
carried.
police department. It's very strict. Oh my god, Alamy, you work in a police department. That's kind of cool. Are you a police officer or are you like just data entry? Like paper stuff? Damn.
No doubt about it. There were human beings in those bags. I moved before I realized it. I came out of hiding, with my gun already in my hand.
Evidence tech. Ooh, that's cool. That's actually cool. Nice, Alamy. We have a smarty pants in our chat. Yeah. It's really nice, actually. I really like the forensic stuff I was studying. I'm going to dip out of stream, but just wanted to collect the luck of Lilianella. Ciao, everyone. Ciao, Petey Hobbit. Hope you had a nice time here. Have an enjoyable day. Thank you for stepping by and have a nice flam. Yeah. I really liked forensic stuff.
Don't move.
We were like taking fingerprints in class too and all that stuff, and like I yell at the officer for not using enough tape. Damn.
I felt metal touch the back of my head.
Drop the gun.
Ooh, metal against his head.
He kept digging the cold metal thing into my skull. There was nothing I could do. I did what he said and laid my gun on the ground. Then suddenly,
Damn.
there was a sharp pain in my neck. A needle.
Wait, if you're working as evidence tech, you have time to watch a VTuber during your working hours. That's impressive.
A drug?
Are you like one of the seniors?
That was my
so you can
last
do
thought.
whatever you want? Tell me.
My face hit cold concrete. I was out like a light after that.
Well, to be fair, I can't say anything because I can watch anime at work. Because when I finish studies, I'm like, okay, I'll just read my stupid book that I don't like, or I'm just gonna watch some anime, or I'm just gonna watch a Norwegian thing. There's only two of us here. Ah. Okay, so you can get away.
I woke up on a hard floor. Damn it. Shit, my head hurts. Where am I? A small
I wish
shabby
management
bed,
in my
a dirty
company had
sink,
free time.
a toilet with no privacy.
I'm not management, you know? I'm just a peasant currently studying, and one time I'm gonna be put in an apartment, and hopefully I won't be working with my previous coworkers. But at this point, I don't know, because like from my group, they already took 4 together, and I'm like, I don't want to work with the remaining 4. Please, no.
I'd seen it countless times as a cop.
I'm hoping that I'm just the dumbest one in the group, so they pair the other 4 together, and then they just like pick me up as like leftover crumbs, so I just don't have to work with the others. Just a hot mess. Ooh la la, this guy.
I'm in a
Yes,
cell,
I
huh?
managed to catch the stream. Hello, Sign. Hope everything was all right. Goodness. Yeah, it's alright if you can't make it, goodness. Sounded like something serious, too.
Facing the
Hope
toilet was a
everything's
door
good.
set into the wall. I was still pretty woozy, but I made my way over to it. I
Oh,
pushed and pulled
Sven.
on it, but it won't open. Not like I expected much else. Would be dumb enough to put me in a cell and leave it unlocked. Threw myself against the door a few times, but it wouldn't budge. I knew
Damn.
it. I gave up and made my way back to the bed and sat down. I sat there for a very, very long time. Who knows how long. Then, I heard a faint voice. The voice was far away. I couldn't understand
It's
what it was saying.
9.
But I could hear one. It was pretty high. Probably a little kid. Huh? No, it was several.
Oh.
I hear 5 or 6, maybe more. Where? Where are they coming from? I pressed my ear to the wall and tried to listen through it. No, that's not it.
Oh my god. The noises make me think that it's coming from my other like neighbor apartment building apartments.
It's coming from under the bed? I hauled on the metal
Halla
frame and
det
flipped the thing
kexet
over.
står du här och smular. I don't know what you said, sir. All of that? What is kexet? Står du stands you här och smular. What are these words? What is this gibberish? These Swedish people, man, I don't understand them. Swedish pickup line. No wonder I don't understand that. What does it mean, Lucas? Yeah, personally it wasn't
There it
serious. It was
was.
more of a day-to-day thing, but it was urgent, so I had to deal with it right away. Sorry, I alarmed. Oh, don't worry about it. Don't worry about alarming me or anything. It's just like, you know, gotta be worried for people I know of.
The bed had hidden an air vent under it.
Yeah,
hole
good
in
to
the
hear
wall
was
was
just
covered
the
by a metal
normal
grate.
day-to-day thing. Metal
I dropped
grate.
flat on the floor and peered through the grate.
I
couldn't
like
see
these
shit.
drawn up pictures, because in the DS version you just had like a, which was a lovely DS
But I
pixel
knew it
art.
in my gut.
Gorilla.
This was where those voices were coming from.
He's a
Hold
great
on.
gorilla though.
Why are there kids here?
Hello, Cracker. Are you standing crumbing? Is that actually the line?
But then what my inside man
Damn.
told me popped into my head.
Tonight, a ship is set to take the children to a large passenger liner docked offshore.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
How would I miss a
Am I on
big...
that ship?
Doesn't translate well. Yeah. Also, I'm impressed YouTube let you say Cracker. Thanks. How's the game going? Any surprises? We're getting Seven's memories back, so I guess this is gonna be a surprise, because before he's been in on the ship many years ago when he was younger. And there was like a bunch of kids apparently on the ship. I mean, it means the lady is sweet. Oh, okay.
Didn't matter. All I knew was I had to get to those kids.
Yeah, and he's investigating the missing kid case.
I checked out the metal grate. Could I fit?
I don't think you can fit through those squares, Sven.
Stuck my fingers in and grabbed it.
Oh? Batman style. Ugh. I can't believe YouTube let him say the C word. Same! Maybe he has the C pass.
Yeah. How do you like that, you son of a bitch? I finally got the damn thing off.
Look at his little proud smile.
Sweat was dripping down my face, so I wiped it off and crawled inside.
Thank you for the TMI, Sven. This was unimportant information, but thank you.
Hey, what happened after that?
I don't remember what happens after that. I think I found some kind of door out of the duct, and I think I found some kids too. Not good. Why can't I remember what happened next?
Ah, man, what happened to the kids, Seven?
Please, Junpei,
Did you
this
save
isn't
them?
helping.
I don't know. I don't know if it was me. I've got this feeling.
I got this feeling. What
I
does it
think
feel like? It's a
One
song.
of the kids died.
One of the kids
A girl,
died.
I think.
Huh?
Anyway, just please don't ask me anymore.
He's
okay?
reliving trauma.
I really don't remember anything else.
It's fine. Don't push yourself.
Going by what he said, the children who had been kidnapped 9 years before, apparently a company called Cradle Pharmaceuticals had been behind it all.
Freaking Cradle
They'd taken the
Pharmaceuticals.
children to the same ship we're on now. They'd been brought here for an experiment. Seven said it had something to do with controlling human beings. The 16 children who had been kidnapped, where the seven had said 3 of their names were Aoi, Light, and Nona. I think that's all I got. Oh, and Seven is, or was at some point, a cop. I can't really use any of this information anyway. I didn't learn anything about the Nonary game or Zero. Why were we brought to the same ship where they'd done those experiments 9 years ago?
Good question,
Just what the
Junpei.
heck is this about controlling human beings?
Why just like Death Note? Death Note? What do you mean?
That's nuts. Did they really conduct an experiment like that? I don't have time to just stand here thinking. I need to get moving.
Yeah, we gotta be moving. We have a time. We don't have time. We have a time to do things. So what did we do? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Wait, did we not take out the last? I feel like there was another tile, was there not? There were like 2 tiles in the first one. Nothing in here. Okay. Oh. Did we take this one? Oh, we did not take this one. I'm like, why did we not take this one? Okay. So I imagine we just okay, well it looks like we've investigated all the rooms. The only mystery left is that door. Alright, let's crack the mystery then. We got 4 tiles and there are a bunch of tiles that are same size up on the wall here. So if we replace 4 of the tiles on the wall with the ones we got, that should open the door. Well, there's only one way to find out. I'm pretty sure we have to replace the E's. But yeah, I can tell you the story why people just like randomly decided to say, oh, Flam's sus. Flam's the sus one of the group. Like, in context, I did mention to my manager on like a one-on-one that I don't feel too comfortable with the people I work with. Like, I told him it's nothing bad. I just don't feel that close with anyone, and it's fine. And if I have issues with them, I'm gonna like resolve them privately between me and them. And then he's like, oh, like if you don't feel comfortable, that's like a serious thing, you know. You can tell me if anything happens or something like that. You can complain. Other people in your group complain, and that's like when I found out people do complain. But I've never complained, even though like some of my coworkers have made me cry once. A few coworkers made me cry once, and another time I just got really upset by some people just like annoying the shit out of me when I was not in the mood. Usually I'm fine with like being poked fun at me and stuff like that, but like at that point I was like very not in the mood. And I was just like trying to ignore, but they just kept going and going. I'm like, oh, fuck you guys, and I left. Well, I didn't say fuck you. I just like packed up and left to the kitchen to like study in peace. But yeah, those are like 2 times when I got upset, but I never complained. I never complained to my I was gonna beat them up after work. No, I'm not. We actually like ended up like you know, reaching an understanding after. We didn't really talk about it or anything. And we just like were chill. But like there's like how to say it, and now that like my manager knew that I didn't feel too comfortable, he didn't know why I felt uncomfortable with people and stuff like that, and I just said I don't feel that close with people in my group, and that's fine. And like yesterday I was going down with my manager, another coworker who doesn't smoke, and 3 smoker coworkers. And like the smoker coworkers are like poking like some random fun at me, you know, just like playful shit. We're like, oh, when Flam goes out, there's like a smoke cloud following her. Immediately everything gets foggy, blah 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 blah. All these smoking jokes about me, even though I've never smoked before. Manager knows that, everyone knows that, it's fine. It's jokes, whatever. I'm like, whatever, whatever. They just wanted to go smoke with the manager. I just wanted to join in with my coworkers a bit to try and make friends a tiny bit. But then, like, managers are like, oh, you shouldn't say that to Flam. You don't know how some people might react and stuff like that. You shouldn't do that since, you know, it can be, like, hurtful to people and blah, 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 blah. And one girl from the smokers just, like, very, very, very gently whispered under her breath, oh, I guess we know who's the snitch. I'm like, I'm not the fucking snitch. What do you mean? People have made me cry, but obviously not everyone knows that, because like it's between me and like 4 other guys that I cried. Unless they spoke about it. I hope they did not spoke about it. But yeah, and I did not complain about that. I never complained. And now I'm like, oh yeah, she's definitely the one who's snitching just because the manager stood up for me, even though he didn't need to. But I'm like, okay, whatever. Wait, kids a ship? Yup. Yep, there used to be a ship with kids and they were doing like experience with them. Bear poker? Alfred, delete that guy's ball. That's gonna make it look like an accident. No one will know. Very well, sir. Doesn't that imply one of them is also snitching to know that there's a snitch? I don't think so, cause like I even got the information that there's a snitch from my manager without being the snitch, cause I only mentioned to him like once that like there's people complaining about my group, and I think that's a bit silly since other groups are way louder than us sometimes, but we never complain. And then he also said, yeah, but like also other people in your group snitch, not snitch, but like complain about us being too loud or like doing something. And he has told me that twice, and I'm like, okay, I can imagine who the snitches could be, but like, I don't really care. I'm not gonna get into drama. But now I'm a snitch, apparently. Experiments, are you sure they weren't sending them to an island? Nah, sounds like lots of petty people. A tiny bit. They are doing some shady stuff if they're worried about getting snitched on. I wouldn't say shady, but like, I think it's just like people getting offended if they get snitched on or something. You found out there was a snitch while you were snitching, therefore one of them had to snitch to be told there was a snitch. I wasn't snitching. I didn't even say anything that someone like annoyed me. I just said like, I just don't feel like I fit in the group. And that's all. And I just said like, you know, I just feel a bit like lonely in the group. I wasn't actually snitching on anyone. Yeah, because they got caught. Shady stuff. But yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. Because, like, I feel like the manager was trying to, like, encourage me to, like, tell more if something upsets me or something. But I pretty much told him, you know, even that day when we were having a one-on-one, I told him, yeah, like, today I think I did a shitty thing where I, like, reacted badly to, like, some guys poking fun when I just was not in the mood, and explained to him the situation. Like, I reacted badly, but I'll like make it up with them. I didn't even name any names. I just said like some people maybe match, but it's okay. We're gonna work it out. Start spreading rumors. That's not me at all. That's not me at all. Hello, friend Patek. You missed out on me drawing the Afro Bear at the start. You can check the WOD later on if you want. In my experience, people who snitch to me when I am managing tend to be the ones who commit the worst offenses themselves. Honestly, I do guess that. Because, like, the snitches I imagine from my group are the ones who are the committers of said crimes. Be that gal. Obviously, there are others. Yeah. Hello, friend Pasek. Yeah. Yes, it looks like we did. The 14 hidden hexadecimal listening. Basically, the E's in emergence are the 14S from the tiles. So if we replace it, that gives us the answer. Do you really care why it works? Let's just get out of here. Finally, someone with a brain. Yes, let's go. But yeah, So it's kind of killing me because today I've noticed like people being a bit averse to me. They always act weird when I say a joke though. Like whenever they say like a dark
hell is this
joke,
place?
dark joke, it's fine. When I say a dark joke, everyone's oh, Flam, Flam, how could you? I did not expect that. Oh my God, Flam. Even though I would say my jokes are very, very vanilla dark to the jokes they say, because I don't even do any racist jokes or homophobic jokes. Okay, I only do some darker suicidal jokes. That's all. Okay. And yeah, it's like okay, guys, like, and everyone else can say, oh yeah, I want to kill myself, and when I'm like say a similar joke of that thing, and they're like, oh, Flam, please. Give us a dark flam joke. I can't. It just happens naturally. I usually just drop them out in like conversation. Stick to the dick jokes. Uh, but they're weird when I say a dick joke too. They're never happy with anything I do, man. It's kind of funny because like the guys also like I'm in the conversation. They start saying dick jokes. I say something 18 plus joke too, and they're like, how could you? This is awful.
This room is really
And I'm
creepy.
like, what? Did you hear what came from your mouth, sir? Do you kiss your mother? I mean your girlfriend with that mouth? Because I doubt these guys kiss their mothers. Have you tried dad jokes? No, but one coworker does, and I threaten to kill him sometimes because of the dad jokes. I can't even remember his dad jokes, but when I hear it, I'm like, oh shit, shut up, man. Darth Flams be like, no.
I think we ought to get the hell out of here now.
My ex still misses me.
Figures.
What?
It's locked, isn't it?
But her aim is getting better. Oh my god, this salami. Imagine Flam on Discord. No. I'm fine on Discord.
Yep. Don't know why I thought this would be any different.
I'm very low-key on Discord. I just talk with my friends on there.
So, what is this room for, anyway?
Imagine Flam in Reddit. Please, no. I don't like to be on Reddit. I only use Reddit for like crafty things like cross stitch. I used to use it for Genshin, but now I don't play Genshin. Yeah.
Well, there's a chair in the center of the room.
Oh, looks uncomfortable to say the least. I'd rather not sit in it if I can avoid it.
What do you think happened in that chair, guys? Discord is like not gonna exist in 3 years, I'm calling. Their CEO just stepped down and got replaced by a former Activision Blizzard executive. It's so... I guess we'll have to go back to Yahoo Messenger after all. I feel like that's gonna be the safest bet, right?
Kind of glass panel.
Yahoo Messenger. I had a plate of food finally lined up in up with variety. A coworker comes and says, all you need now is cheese and crackers. I ask, do you have crackers? He answers, no, but I got cheese. Why does he have cheese? No, wait. I kind of forgot the CEO of Discord stepped
Too
down.
dark to look through it, though.
Why did they always do this
isn't
though?
Dried blood on the
Microtransactions
tablecloth.
for
Is
emote.
Oh, what the hell is this? What are these tools for?
I don't even... Wait, why are you winking? I hope it's not like a pee-pee cheese joke, Lucas. I hope it was just actually like a block of Gouda cheese he was keeping in his pocket. That is what I'm gonna believe in.
That's not something I even want to think about.
No doubt about
I'm
it.
happy I got
This
Flam
room's
to laugh.
dangerous.
Okay. I was like winky. I'm like, oh no, is this like a pee-pee joke? I can't.
Let's make our search quick so we can solve the puzzle and get the hell out of here. Come on.
Also kinda kill me. Like, now we're kind of waiting to be put in departments because we finished B1 exams, so we can slowly get put in departments when they need us. You're free to believe what you want. I will believe in the Gouda block cheese. Block of Gouda cheese. But yeah, and 4 of our coworkers got taken for the department, so I've been a bit more like sadder because I'm like, some people I kind of enjoy talking to from my coworkers, even though they made me cry, they made me upset. I enjoyed because they included me. I enjoyed their company. They included me, even if we had some rough bits, you know? I appreciate the inclusion. 4 coworkers were taken. Yeah, they were taken to a department to work when they're not studying. It's horrible. I only see them in class and then they're like so tired. But I still crack jokes with them because I sit near them. There are numbers of ominous looking tools and instruments here. Let's see, we've got an age, adze, an hammer. Worry not, Flam, we'll get a search party. They find us sometimes, don't worry. Don't worry. But maybe they do need a search party. But yeah, because of the thing, one of the girls is like, oh my god, where's my invitation to a department? Like, she does this daily. And I'm like, I thought you didn't want an invitation. Why are you looking for one? And she's like, I don't know, maybe because I hate you all, and I don't want to work with you. And I'm like, oh, same. I thought I was the only one. And then everyone got so serious. Like, even though it's the truth, even though I'm honest about that, it was meant to be a joke, even if it's the truth. So I don't know why everyone got like so awkward about it and weird. Happy birthday, Flam! Happy birthday to you too, Beta! What if we create the next Discord successor ourselves? It can be the Flamnet. Flamnet. Maybe Flamorg. What sounds better? You know, girls be like that. I guess so. How do you pronounce adze? Adze. Let's Google it. What even is that? Translate. English to Latvian. Oh shit, they even added Latgalian to the Google Translate. Latgalian is in one area of Latvia they speak Latgalian, which is pretty similar to Latvian, but it's not certe. Oh. Huh? Oh.
Ads.
Ads?
Ads.
Ads. Okay. I guess it's an ads. You broke your arm again? Beta, please! Flam 3.0. Eliverse. Flamex. Oh my god. MFW. I forgot to install the ad blocker. Fine, don't worry. Beta keeps breaking his arm every time. I don't know which stream this is already when he's broken an arm. I feel like he's just breaking every arm before every stream. No, I only broke it that one time. You can just say, my arm is still broken. But you keep saying I broke my arm, which means that you are breaking your arm every time before my stream. A pair of forceps and the other things are too old and broken. Yeah, because it's funny. I have no idea what they are. Wait, did you grow that arm you broke? Yeah, did you grow it? Yeah, it does. I didn't notice before you mentioned, but it's not rusty at all. Wrench. Look at this wench. Is it not a nice wench? Or did you buy it? I grew all of my arms au natural. Nice. That's good to hear. That's what you all should be doing. I mean, I've heard of break a leg in many languages, but never heard break an arm. I think break an arm is more like a mafioso thing. It's like, oh, you don't have the money to pay off your secret tax to the mafia. Well, I guess you're gonna say goodbye to your arm, buddy. Or you're gonna be swimming with the fishes. My voice is the least threatening ever, so I can't even do a good mafioso thing. This is so sad, even though I worked for the Italian pizza mafia for like 2 years and a bit more. Huh. Huh. Did not pay off to work for the Italian pizza mafia at all. Where are you gonna break my knees, Plum? When? Oh, well, we can schedule it. Mamma mia. We can schedule it if you really want to. Like, I don't mind. Like, with what would you like me to break your knees with? An hammer? Um, um, a pan maybe? I don't know if I can do that. I would need multiple hits. The car is bolted on there pretty good. Should be able to get those bolts off with this wrench we just found though. Oh, okay. When's the violent stream? Isn't every stream violent? Because apparently I'm known for being violent. Even though, like, let me be real. I just dislike the hypocritical humor. Not hypocritical humor, but like hypocriticalness in my coworker group. That like, when someone says, they wanna die in a like jokey way, it just kind of annoys me. So I'm like, oh, do you need help with that? I can help you. I can book you for then and then. What way would you like me to kill you? And like that kind of stuff, you know? And when I make that joke, it's wild. It's over the top. How dare you, Flam? How fucking dare you do that? That's so rude. That's so fucked up of you. And you know what I hear them doing? The same fucking joke. They do the same joke. When someone's, I want to kill myself, and they're like, oh, want me to help you? And then it's fine. But when I do it, it's never fine. It's like this hypocritical BS, man. Yes, mommy, anything really. The plan charges extra on weekends and holidays. Of course, that's like double pay. Clever guy. Rage room stream when? Hypercritical, that's like a 3 times scream. God damn it. Hypercritical. I'm talking about the hippos. The hole's too small, you can't see in, even with the cover off. Well, you can't see in, but I think there's enough room to stick your arm in. Are you sure you want to do that? There could be something dangerous in there, like an alligator. Okay, I admit, that scares me a little, but we need to see if there's anything useful in there. Oh, actually, I should check if my friend responded to my message. Oh, he didn't. He's playing Baldur's Gate 3, this guy. I wanna let Flam do it herself, coward. Exactly. These stairs goes to the exit. Well, so far, how many characters have perished? None yet. Like, I guess you could say, where is it? Okay, so we've been through multiple routes, okay? So we were the first route. What happened in the first route? I think in the first route, which was this one, we saw Lotus perish in front of us. We saw her like dead, and then someone stabbed us from the back. Then we went here, and then we did some choices, and apparently Clover killed June, Santa, 7, and then also she ended up killing me. And then she went off to look for other people to kill, I guess, unless she got killed in return by someone, I don't know. So far the only person we've seen killing is Clover. But we will see. But in this route, nobody has perished so far, from what I know. Unless there's some secrets. A really creepy chair. The manacles make me think it was used to torture people. I remember the mysterious death, then the death by Crazy Axe Lady, but I was wondering if there's another one I missed. Thanks for the summary. No problem, Stein. No problem. Well, we can't open these manacles without a key. There's some sort of weird symbol on them. Yeah. I do like this music though. Goes hard. This device will conduct the experiments. Once the experiment has been completed, the door will unlock. First, adjust the switches to match the blocks in the sample above. Huh, I don't know what this thing is, but we gotta figure out this puzzle. It's right next to a torture tray. Whatever it is, I don't think it's good. Anyway, we just adjust the switches to match the blocks up on top, right? You adjust the switches, show at the four corners of the screen, and press the check button. Junpei, we don't know what this thing does. You can always come back to it later. There are lots of other things you could do. Oh, okay. Oh, I don't even know what I'm doing here. Oh. Huh? Check. No? I don't. Oh well, I don't. I don't know how to do it. Protect Clover, even though she asked you in the previous route. Whenever you turn on one of these switches, more blocks show up on the screen. So I think you gotta figure out which buttons you have to press in order to get the screen to match the diagram. Let's figure out what buttons does what. If you turn on to see how many blocks even switch, I just turn on the switch when all. Oh yeah, I get it. Wait, did we have a diagram somewhere? They said a diagram. These arrows have got to turn something on. Of course they would. All they can do is turn something on or off. What's important is what they turn on or off. Don't say the floor is going to suddenly open up. I get it, what? Wait. I get it, wait. She just needs some love. That's what red, yellow, you think colors mean something? No idea. I mean, red looks more dangerous, but other than that, the bottom of this one looks like covered in rust. I don't think it'll move at all. Yeah, it feels like it's got some movement on it. I should be able to pull this one. Alright, let's pull the lever. Is that wire? What the hell? What's going on? Will you calm down? It's just water going somewhere. It sounds like it's underneath us. That means the floor. Oh, Junpei, look! What she? Oh, damn! I can see through the glass now. Oh. Oh. EDBF. It's a dead shark! That shark also needed some love. There's capillaries in the color of blood written on the shark's belly. They could have just said the color of red. Can you really know it's blood? It's dead. Looks like the letters are EDBF. Where these are for to be in this room somewhere. EDBF, 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 E. Bitch! Shut up! EDBF, EDBF, EDBF. What? There's a strange noise coming from the chair. It looks like it's been turned on. EDBD. It was EDBF. Are we just sure it's blood? Taste it. Maybe it's ketchup. Literally, I mean, my same thought as me. EDFP125. Is that your nickname? Okay, why is there like these, one of those like, whatchamacallit? I know what they are, I don't know what to say. Like the heavy prisoner little metal balls. Is there anything here? Because the water came by. Alright, here we are. Hey, I think I can feel something. It smells cold and hard. Doesn't feel like there's anything else in here. I'm pretty sure my coworkers would have made a pee-pee joke here. Sadly, yes. Alright, let's see what this thing is. Sun key. Oh, okay, nice. We got a sun key. A key with a sun symbol on it. We should be able to open the other door with this. Yeah, but we gotta get out of this room before we can do that. And we're probably gonna need a sun key to do that. But none of the doors in this room have keyholes. I bet we gotta use on something that's not a door. Not a door, they say. It's a key. Of course it's for a door, you dummy. Which hole then? 1 or 2? 1? Question mark. Bunch of blocks on top. Alright. What do you mean blocks on? Ah, there's a hint. Okay. So we have 1 byte out here and 3 underneath. Okay. Oh, wait. Is this it? Oh, okay, I got it. Nice, nice. Yes, we got a key. And we got the brain. Adjustment is completed. Now proceeding to execution phase. To complete the experiment, data must be collected from subject. Once preparation is finished, place subject in chair. Whoa, I thought we saw the puzzle already. What does it mean by preparation? I don't know. I've got a bad feeling about it. I think this means one of us has to gotta sit in the chair. Well, someone's never going to fit in that thing. It's either you or me, Junpei, colliding down. I wonder if it's going to run electricity through the subject. There's a human head on the screen. Maybe it's gonna have the brain with a little electricity. Flambot, Robot Ella? Just your AI Flam, Flam AI. Flam AI, your assistant. Your bot's assistant. This really doesn't sound safe. Anyway, we've still got to prepare. We can talk about this after we figure out what it means by preparation, alright? Well, it wants us to prepare, so maybe we ought to ask it what we need to do. Hello, iFlame. Error. The restraining device is locked but empty. The subject has not been properly placed. Unlock the restraining device and reseat subject. Beep, beep, boop. Well, the restraining device has to be the chair. I see. Neuroclub. Maybe one day when I get popular enough, maybe then I'll be good enough to collab with Neuro. Well, then I guess we just need to unlock the chair. Unlock the chair. The sun key should fit in the manacles. Oh, okay. So, alright, sun key, in you go. And yes. Radar open. I don't think we're gonna need the sun key again in here though. Oh, really? This seems unlikely. Alright, sun key, you've done your job. Into my pocket with you. Okay. Okay. I was like, don't throw it away, you dumbass. I don't think examining the chair is going to cause that machine to do anything. I should probably take a look at the monitor instead. Okay. The restraining device is unlocked. Please seat subject in device.
Well, like we thought, it's not going to work unless someone sits in it.
Norwegian, more Norwegian. Yes!
How ironic that this would be the situation in which this slim, beautiful body is useful.
Lotus, are you sure? I can sit in it and you can solve.
Junpei's right. If we screw it up...
Just don't screw it up. It's that easy, buddy.
I'll be fine. Even if I fall in, the shark is already dead.
But...
No one likes an indecisive man, Junpei. I can still give you advice from the chair too, you know.
That is true. This makes me realize I should become more decisive too. Sometimes I just get so indecisive. Like last weekend, I was like, oh my god, should I go outside? For like 4 hours, and I did not go outside because I didn't really want to go outside. But yeah, it wouldn't be the first time. Wait, the body useful for other stuff. Come on, Lucas, come on.
I just don't want to stay in this room any
Now
longer.
we're gonna
than
say
we have to.
some whack shit.
Go over to that screen and let's get this over with.
Yeah, let's get this done with.
Look, do you think you could do me one last favor?
Don't say last.
Low hanging fruit.
You're making me nervous.
Just listen. If something happens to me, I want you to tell my daughters. Tell them that I loved them very much. No, tell them that I will always love them.
Aww.
Daughters?
You've got kids?
Well, you guys made fun of her being old. Of course she has kids.
Yes, I do. I suppose they're about your age, Junpei. They're twins. I had them when I was young after... Well, some things happened. Their names are Nona and...
Wait!
Nona?
Nona?
Aoi, Light, and Nona. Those were their names. Well, some of them. The kids that were in the
Huh?
experiment.
But you're old and you don't have kids. Because dating is hard in modern life. And honestly, I'd be a great girlfriend. I have some issues, but you know, I know how to cook. I know how to do massages. I know how to be funny sometimes, not all the time. And you know, I do some cute stuff often. And I'm pretty creative. And pretty swell to chill with, you know? I'm gonna take you out to concerts and stuff, but men these days, they don't respect that. All they want are models with hourglass figures, blah 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 blah. That's my insult speech. Thank you for coming to my insulted speech. TED Talk. Oops, messed that part up. Dang it. Lotus, I didn't know that. She's crashing. I'm not. We're not in the 80,000s. Things have changed. Never, never.
What the hell? What's wrong with you?
Me too, on everything except the cooking. Being chill, But are you a forklift certified? No, I'm not. Maybe I should be.
Oh.
Honestly, maybe I should get a driver's license. I've been considering, cause like, all the stuff about the wars around me, and I'm like, maybe if I had a car, maybe it'd be easier to carry the 72-hour bag, you know? Cause like, they expect you to carry so much, and I'm like, my little spaghetti noodle arms are not gonna be able to carry that alone. It's like, I probably need a car or something. I need a car for that, but like, I can't afford a car. Maybe I could, but maybe I can't. I could if I just didn't want enjoyment in life through little things I buy for myself. Like, if I get myself a car, how am I gonna be able to buy myself like little models of cars? You know? Get someone to carry the bag. I don't have nobody. They sell emergency 72-hour bags. They do sell them, but they're also pretty expensive. I wanted to try making my own, but I'm like, maybe someone who's slightly stronger. Well, whoever has the luck to date you, give them my congrats. At this point, I feel like I'm just gonna be alone for a long, long while. Buy a K-truck. I don't have a driver's license now.
No way. It couldn't.
But thank you, Fine, for the compliment. But yeah, Lucas, I don't have any actual like normal friends in the city I live in. So if something went down, I'd be fucked. I can't even lift the 5-liter bottle of water properly. Like, I can lift it, but like I'm not gonna be able to lift anything more than that. Or like run away when war starts. So, you know, a bit fucked, but you know, it is what it is. Maybe by that time I will have some friends with muscles. I guess you can sleep on my sofa. First I'd have to get out of the country, but you know, it is what it is. What the fuck is a liter? Oh my god, you don't even know what a liter is, Alby. It's good that you're for an evidence tech, otherwise I'd be like, oh my god, what can we do? We can't save you, Alby. If you can swim over here, mwahaha, it's not easy. I don't even know how to swim, so I'm double fucked. Is that like a gallon? Oh my god, let's see. What do you guys even use for water? Is it ounces? 5 liters to gallons, I guess? So 5 liters, 1.3 gallons of US liquids. The common sense unit measurement, JK. That's good that you're joking, sign. Yeah, liters. How can you not know liters, enemy?
Lotus, is your last name Kashiwabara?
Kashiwabara.
How do you know that?
Doxed.
Are you serious? What the hell is this? There's no way you're that kid's mom.
That kid? Wait, what do you mean that kid?
What do you mean? Hands off my children.
Why are you acting like you've met her?
I have.
How would you not know?
Yeah,
Lotus, would you not know the
I
detective?
met one of your kids.
When?
9 years ago.
Where?
On this ship.
Why were you...
It's not a short story.
Look, I don't care how long it is. Tell me, please, what happened
Stranger
here?
danger, bad touch. Lurler.
Fine, I'll tell you. But... And then, that was when...
Thank God they're just shortening
From there,
this.
It looked like... Just as if, finally, That's all I remember from 9 years ago.
Oh my god. Everything I've been looking for the last 9 years. The person who had all the answers was right here.
Looking for?
Yes, that's right. 9 years ago, my daughters disappeared. Then 9 days later, they came back. They never
9
told me
days.
what happened to them over those 9 days. I took them to the doctor, but I was told they hadn't been hurt in any way. Still, I was sure that they had been through something.
Yeah, 9 days is a bunch.
So I couldn't bring myself to force them to talk about it.
I wonder, did they even feed them? Because, like, if they're like an evil pharmaceutical company, maybe they wouldn't even feed the children.
If I did, then I'd
Twins,
force them to
sad.
relive whatever
What do you mean, sad
horrors
face?
they'd been through. I didn't have any choice. I had to try and ignore it and move on.
Oh.
A few months passed. Gradually, they started to act like they always had, before they disappeared.
Little kids hurt, poor kids. Yeah, and they probably fed them flavorless nutrient pebbles. Honestly, I'd like to have flavorless nutrient pebbles. Just worried adult. I
They
see.
smiled and made jokes and did all the silly things kids do.
For me, it's just like such a pain. I need another pan so I can make like food for 2 nights and 2 lunches. Because it's like, oh my god. Otherwise, it's kind of a pain to get something before the stream and also after the next day for lunch at work. And I'm like, oh, I need 2 pans. I think I'm gonna buy a pan with my next salary, which is maybe tomorrow. A pan would be a wonderful godsend.
It got harder and harder for me to ask them about what happened. How could I ask them to remember that? Eventually, I knew there was no way I could do it.
I'm sorry, but hearing kids, a ship, and disappearance just makes things think of divorce. Yeah, at least as far as I'm concerned, as far as I understand, I don't think none of them got essayed. I believe at least they only had mental trauma. From what I understand. We will not know until we find out.
But I'm
But it
still a
is
mother.
still
I
nuts.
couldn't simply forget that something terrible had happened to my children. So I decided I would investigate what happened on my own. I would find out what happened during those 9 missing days.
What did you find out?
Nothing.
Aw.
The police pretended to be concerned, but they didn't do anything. Once the 16 children who'd gone missing came back, things were just... Even the media didn't talk about what had happened. I figured someone was probably paying or threatening them to keep their mouths shut.
Cradle Pharmaceuticals.
Goddamn cradles.
No, probably something even bigger than that.
Cradle Pharmaceuticals.
Have you heard of them before?
No. It's the first time I've ever heard that name. 7. How did you find out that Cradle Pharmaceuticals was connected to the kidnappings in the first place?
I figured finding out whatever the victims had in common would lead me to the culprit. That's what any good cop does.
What did they have in common?
Every single one of the kids who disappeared had gone to this one hospital at some point.
Oh.
The hospital was one of a bunch that were under the control of Cradle Pharmaceuticals. After that, it was just about connecting the dots.
Can't believe ZTD sucked so much ass compared to this. Oh, did you know ZTD? ZTD is like the 3rd game. But yeah, ZTD is not that well respected from the series.
The hospital.
The hospital.
And for a while, I was trying to get some
Spoiled.
kind of
Was it
information about the
Luffy?
kids at the
Was it
hospital.
Luffy who spoiled? I can smell it a mile away.
One of them told a weird story.
What was it?
Have you heard about the Gansfeld experiment?
Gansfeld experiment.
I guess all these kids had to go
After
through
the
it while they were
flam
at the hospital.
bookmarks. Not on this game though. What's ZT? Super Smash the Brothers. Zero Time Dilemma. It's Zero Escape, Zero Time Dilemma. That's like the 3rd game. This is the 1st game. Zero Escape. 9 hours, 9 persons, 9 doors. And the 2nd game is Zero Escape, Virtue's Last Reward.
I think it was passed off as some sort of
Is this game
counseling.
just about affordable healthcare? I don't think so. I don't think so. It's probably unaffordable healthcare also, because this is set in America. I have a affordable healthcare though, and I have a pretty good what's it called, insurance from my job. That's one good thing. I can't actually think of an example out of the top of my head, but I'm pretty the kind of words that 7 uses throughout the game give away his background as some kind of cop or law enforcement. No, I actually understand that, John. After like replaying it many times, I usually see, oh, okay. Like 7 actually like says some stuff that makes me ponder, you know? Like he knows more, obviously.
What did you call it again?
Oh,
7
the
is also
Gansfeld
built like the
experiment.
fucking Hulk. Zack Stans or Dirk. What do you mean? Gansfeld experiment. He says like perp and shit. Yeah, that's true.
This is how it's set up. First, subjects Q and A are put into separate rooms,
But to be
far
fair,
away from one
I
another.
think this is the second time we're actually with 7 in a room, I think. Methinks. What was it, the second? I think it's the second. I think on the truer end paths are gonna be more with 7. But yeah.
Then a series of video images are shown to subject Q, who is told to send the images to subject A by thinking about them.
Just think about it and send telepathic messages to the other person. I thought of him as a retired official or someone who had background on investigations. Didn't know he was a cop. And flabbergasted the person who made this made ZTD. Well, to be fair, I think he kind of was like forced into making ZTD. Well, to be fair, ZTD, from what I heard, was kind of hellish to make. There were like a lot of problems. Uchikoshi, the writer of Zero Escape, he often ran into a bunch of problems when it came to his games. Honestly, that's kind of sad. I watched a stream of the AI Somnium. Yeah, AI Somnium also is great. I still need to restream it.
Subject A, on the other hand, is put in a large reclining chair and given a blindfold.
I kind of stopped streaming it at the start because like I didn't have this many viewers, and also some people who are my friends are like, oh my god, this is stupid, this is cringe, ugh. And then I'm like, okay, I'm just not gonna stream it, party poopers. But now I feel like I have a nice little audience who are like chill with whatever I stream, so that's nice.
With their senses cut
25
off,
minutes
A is asked
over,
to guess
I'm
what
sleep.
images Q is looking at.
Go to sleep then, silly.
Oh, yes, I've heard of that. It's a famous telepathy experiment, isn't it?
Telepathy. Manipulate. Telepathy.
That's how the experiment on
It's
this
actually
ship
kind
was
of crazy
supposed
how
to
many
work.
viewers you get considering how many subs you have. Oh, is it? I thought it was pretty small. Good night, Lucas. Have sweet dreams.
The experiment
Oh,
to control
bananas.
people, right?
Plum telepathy. Oh, that actually sounds really good. Plum telepathy.
Yeah. I don't know if any of the telepathy stuff
Good
really exists,
streamer.
but maybe someone from Cradle Pharmaceuticals bought into it.
I love how the science people buy into the freaking scientific stuff. Nah, some streamers have like 10 times the subs with a similar view count. Oh, okay. Nice. Maybe they bought their subs, you know? They buy
Even
a
if
lot
that
of
is the
subs.
case, I still don't get how that has anything to do with any of this. The Nonary game, Zero, why we were kidnapped. What does any of that have to do with telepathy?
Might try to edit like some clips or something from my previous streams. Not sure if I'll find anything that useful or funny to clip or like make a video out of, but you know, I can try and see how that does.
I know I brought all this up, but I have no idea. Maybe none of this stuff is connected after all.
No subject has been detected. Unless a subject is detected within 60 seconds, all power will be shut down.
Oh, well, on the topic of streams, have you heard the Cinder drama? Yeah. To be fair, I only knew Cinder from her first cover that like went a bit viral because like people are, oh my god, she's shit, and everyone's like, oh my god, she's Slay Queen, all the other YouTubers were like that. And it's kind of like, honestly, yeah, this is why I don't really make friends in the VTubing community. I'm scared. Yeah, I did see it. It's kind of To be fair, it's kind of expected, sadly, between ladies. Like most of the ladies in the group that were close, I believe they are just genuinely close. But yeah, Cinder, yeah, it's just like, But also, it's kind of makes me laugh about how Shondo said before, you know, if a VTuber has a manager, they're her boyfriend. And it came through again. I just was dying at that one. But yeah, honestly, it was just like a bit crazy how they're like, "Oh my god, you should only do work with me, and if they ask you to make a model for you for them, then say no, and just we will buy another model off you." And it's like, why are you? How's the word? Manipulating, manipulating, manipulating people to work for you only. That's crazy, honestly. But yeah, kind of expected. Also, the apology sucked. I didn't watch the whole thing. I just looked at like the footnotes. But yeah, oof, oofers. That's pretty oof. But yeah, to be fair, I never really watched her much at all. But I just knew she existed. They bribed artists with more work rather than money. That is true. They did overwork her just for. Did she even use all the things she asked for, honestly? Because, like, imagine, like, multiple VTubers asking this artist to do models. And every time she has to say no, and then she goes to Cinders, hey, like, Bao asked me to make this model. This person asked me to make this model. And she's like, okay, I'm gonna order this and that and blah, blah, blah. Exclusivity contracts exist. That is true, but I feel like for like these little smaller artists, it's kind of more normal to have like. I'm not even sure. Are they small? I think they're pretty popular if there's like a bunch of indie VTubers going after them. This is why I don't watch VTubers. Says the man watching a VTuber. What am I to you, John? Am I not a VTuber?
System recovery is estimated to take 1 hour.
But yeah, I remember when I started out, there was like a smaller indie VTuber group that wanted to invite me to like this small VTuber group thing, but I was like, no. I appreciate the offer, but no. Because it's like, like I've heard all the things that happen with VTubers and little groups, and I don't want any part of that. Sterling artists only started because they didn't take a basic business class. Could be, honestly. Yeah, VTubers are cringe. I don't watch VTubers. What am I to you guys? Am I not a VTuber? Demanding exclusive but not putting money where their mouth is. Also, gaslighting and manipulations. That is true. That is true.
If you wish to proceed with the experiment, please.
Oh.
Whoa, that doesn't sound good.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going.
We're not
no, that's
pushing
not what we-
you.
Just hurry up and get it over with. Junpei,
Woman.
I'm counting on you.
Right.
I'll try not to kill you, Lotus.
Lotus, please.
Everyone always
tell me
talking
right
about
away
these
if you feel
VTubers.
anything
I'm out here
weird.
looking for some real GTubers. Streamer, thought you were Latvian. You're right, I am Latvian. I am Latvian. I'm not gonna identify as a VTuber anymore. I will identify as Latvian. Maybe I should just hashtag Latvia. It would be kind of funny, like just like English title everything and just like a little hashtag Latvia at the end, and a Latvian comes in and they're like, "Why the fuck is this English? Latvian face reveal? Never. Maybe someday, honestly." Ah, wrong button. Eh. Oh, right in my. Ah, crazy. Mm. But it wouldn't even be really worth revealing my face, because I can't be a booby streamer. I just don't have the massive mountains they have. And then I can't even like show off the cleavage to get all the clicks from the thirsty people. Man, I'm having internet issues. No, let me watch Flam stream. Oh no, sign. It's okay. I was having also some internet issues today. It's alright. Cleavage. Lucas, I thought you went to sleep. Get a big cleaver so you can make a cleavage joke. That's true, actually. That would be cute. Personality? Maybe. But I wonder, is personality important for like face streamers? For the 3D woman face streamers, I don't even know.
You worry too much. Now get on with it and be a man, or June's gonna leave you.
Sorry, I got some instinct that called me here. He just heard cleavage and just like instantly clicked the channel, and you like, did you say cleavage?
Lotus.
Boys these days so thirsty. Twin Peaks 3-1, just 8 hours of Latvian Mount. Well, it wouldn't be 8 hours, Alamy. Have you heard about Latvia? We're flat as heck. Maybe that's why I'm flat. Flat is justice.
Okay, let's do this.
I'm just replicating Latvia's flat mountains. Sorry, I forgot the quotes. I meant personality. That is true. I don't have enough personality. Yeah, we did this one. Okay. Okay. So we need. Okay. Hint. Ah. Okay. Wait, I think I need to work with both sides here, don't I? Yes, and this one is maybe. Okay, but I think this is too much, right? Oh, this is too little. It can't be that I need all of these on. Okay. Oh my god, braining time. Okay. This is one too little. And this one is tiny bit too small. Okay, these ones just disappear things. If I leave these two. Okay. Oh my god, this is gonna be a bit of a pain in the buttocks, isn't it? Okay. Life is so flat. It's scary for hill people like me, but you have their charm. I don't know if it's the riz some people call it. Maybe I have the riz. Would be cool. This thing gets me a riz shizzled. What do you mean? What does that mean? Okay, let's turn these off. I appreciate that my streamering has been called having a riz. That's the first time anyone's told me I have riz. I'm just gonna use the mouse for this one because it's annoying to move around my... Oh, perfectamondo. Not perfectamondo. Okay. What if we do this? Not perfectamondo. Is this, both of these are fully true? Okay. Let's check. Does this help? Hint. Oh, I think it's perfect. Yeah! We did it! Does Latvia have hillbilly equivalents? We do have countryside people who are seen as less educated. They're the types of people, like imagine, my mom used to be a teacher in a village school. And our primary and middle school are comprised of 9 grades, like from 1st to 9th. Some of the families had 1 child per grade, so they had 9 children, each in their own grade, and it's like, okay, have you heard about birth control? Like, I get that you probably need to go to the big city and get birth control. Or, I don't know. I feel like there should be condoms in some stores, but I guess not everyone. Not all the villages had stores. They often, I feel like they should have. Actually, no, those places actually had stores. I know my countryside didn't have a store, like, so you had to bike with a bike like 5 to 7 kilometers till you got to like the nearest small store to buy anything. But yeah. Mm-mm. Why did you say people like people? What do you mean, John? Exactly, Alamie's right. Legal term. But I mean, is it as flat as the Netherlands? I feel like the Netherlands might be a bit more mountainy than Latvia. Cause like even though like I went to buy like hiking shoes in like a sports shop. I was like, oh, I need hiking boots, shoes, whatever. And she's like, oh, are you planning on hiking in like mountainy areas or Latvia? And I'm like, oh, just Latvia. And she's like, ah, I see. So nothing too bad at all. Like you're gonna be going on a stroll, like a plain normal stroll. These bad boys are gonna work for you. Ah, so the equivalent of hillbilly is in Latvian is kilometer. No, I was gonna say kilometer, which is like in Norwegian, because it's been ingrained in my brain that you have to say kilogram, kilometer, kino. When you say cinema is kino. The experiment has concluded. The door will now unlock. I can hear the door unlocking, and now we got a new message. Release subject from restraining device. Lotus, are you alright? Yes, I am. I'm glad nothing bad happened, but I do think my life just got a little bit shorter. Hold on, I'll get you out right away. Dang, kilometers not being in the city. Yeah. Let's get out of here now. Being a guinea pig is not for me. Damn straight, I don't ever want to see this thing again. Okay, now let's get out of here. Okay. Kilometer. Kilogram. Oh, ow, 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 my ankle.
The hallway goes to the
Should
left.
not sit on my ankle. Oh.
Yeah, but I don't see any doors.
Guess we just need to keep going.
Right. Let's go.
I actually remembered. I should, with my wage increase, I should buy myself an exercise mat so I can exercise at home. I know my gym membership is most likely end sometime this month that I have never used, but like my girl coworkers are like, oh my god, Plan, let's apply to the gym. Let's apply to the gym because we get it for free. And we went and we have never gone there again. Like I wanted to go, but I've never been to a gym and I'm like, this is all scary. So scary. But honestly, I'm also kind of embarrassed because I'm weak as heck, so I'm gonna start working out at home. Kilometer detects how hard Flam is shilling this game. I love it, okay? I love it. I love this game. It's great. I love the mystery. I love all the bookmarks I can get from this game. I love how smarter it makes me. I'm gonna start lifting like a pro. Yeah. Yeah, man. I'm gonna start lifting the 5-liter bottle I have of water. Because, like, the only whatchamacallit, the weights I have are like 2 kilograms still. But I guess it's okay for starting out exercise because I'm weak as heck.
An elevator.
Just what we need.
Elevator.
Let's take this to C deck.
I love that
Let's
Freminut is raving with me. He's just shaking. I wonder if I can Zerker squat Flam. Zerker? What's Zerker squat?
Yeah.
I know where we need to go. The door behind the central staircase. There was a sun symbol on the keyhole of that door. And I happen to have the sun key in my pocket right now. This
Nice.
should open that door.
Do not start zerking on stream. What's zerking? What
Let's
the hell
go.
is zerking? I have no
Yeah.
idea. Huh. Mm-mm.
What?
What? What?
Why?
Fine, the death body count increased by 3? Where is June? Did June kill them? A good way to something you can comfortably start to get 8 to 10 reps. Oh, that's June. Oh. I should work out more. Ha. I feel like if I had the mat, I could also do like exercises a bit more quietly at like 6 a.m. when I wake up. Because I want to wake up and work out and then go take a shower. But I also don't want to wake up my neighbors. Clover, Santa, and Ace. Can June really kill them all?
What the hell?
Where's
What the hell
June?
happened?
Juniper, where are you? June
Clover.
turns out evil? It's when you carry the bar on your elbows instead of on your back. Oh, okay.
Nothing. She's dead.
Hey, what are you doing?
The key. Get me the sun key.
Why?
Why do you think? We have to get out of here before the murderer comes back.
The murderer?
Santa, Clover, and Ace. 3 people. 3 dead
Is
bodies.
June a yandere? We will see. I don't know.
That means that the person who had killed them was...
June? Would she really?
No, it can't be true.
I don't think so.
Give
She's
it to
just
me.
scrawny.
Let's go.
Lotus is the woman of action.
Open.
Open sesame.
Why?
What happened?
Nothing. Nothing happened. I didn't feel it unlock.
Oh no. Is it the wrong key?
Is it maybe just unlocked already somehow?
No. Maybe.
Just push it open.
It's open.
It was open all along.
What the hell is this?
Wait, you mean the door was already unlocked?
Why?
How would I know that?
Someone opened it. Silly goobers.
Whatever, let's just go.
Let's just go. Did no one check the door? Nobody did. They just like tried to unlock it because originally it was locked, but now it was not. Careful, careful! Someone is waiting for
What the hell
them.
is this door? I
True.
can't see anything that looks like a doorknob or switch or lever or card reader or how the fuck are we supposed to open this?
We don't have a choice. We're gonna have to go back.
No, I'm not going back there. There is a murderer back there.
But I don't see any other
I
doors.
feel like the murderer would be here if the door was open. Silly goobers.
No way.
It opened by itself.
It's an automatic door?
Look, guys, I've got a really bad feeling about all this.
I feel you, Sven.
The other doors were already unlocked, and this one's automatic. We haven't seen anything like this before.
Yeah.
Bad feeling. We've hit bottom. This can't get any worse.
It
Shit!
can.
Hey, Junpei!
Oh,
I can't take this anymore. No one can.
I agree with Kevin.
No. It's a lie. It's gotta be. This can't be real. No. It's impossible. If it's a dream, just wake up already. Someone please tell me it's all just a joke. I'm imagining things. Yep, that's it. This is all obviously a lie. It's a big, elaborate trick. An illusion or something. Or a dream. It's made up.
Connie!
Oh, shit. Our girl.
Connie!
She got
hang on.
stabbed too.
Connie!
Jumpy?
Oh man. Connie, there's so much blood. What the hell happened to you? How did this happen?
Jumpy, I'm sorry.
Can you tell me the murderer, please?
I might not make it.
I can see that, but who did the stabbing?
No.
Mademoiselle?
No way. No way I am going to let you die. I am gonna save you. I promise.
But is someone faking their death? Maybe. Or maybe it's like Zero, an unknown person who decided to stab them all.
Jumpy.
It was the Grimace Shake. Grimace Shake? What's the Grimace Shake?
Thank you so much for everything.
Can you tell us who killed you so we can get you out and us out?
Really happy to see you again, Jumpy. Really happy.
Can I?
Don't give me that I was crap. You're gonna see me again lots more times.
This is when June pulls out John's beam.
You just gotta hang on, all right, Connie? You. Ow! What can I do? Damn it! What's that? A submarine?
A
What on earth
submarine.
is a submarine doing here?
What happened to Lotus and Seven though? They have not said a thing.
That's it.
I drank a Grimace Shake. I actually felt sick. What is the Grimace Shake? Is that like some G Fuel thing?
Hang on, all right? There's a submarine over there. I'm gonna go see if it works.
Like what? What happened? Wait, we opened the door and Seven and Lotus just did not talk after. That's insane. McDonald's thing. Oh, okay. Something is up. Someone is faking their death for sure. And or there's an extra person who are
No.
Where is
Don't go.
Seuss?
Please, don't go. Please, just stay with me. I want to be close to you, Jumpy. When-
I'll send you some Grimace Shake memes once we reach the ending.
Connie.
Sure.
Jumpy, did you know you meant a lot to me when we were kids?
Oh.
I've liked you for a long time, Junpei.
Oh, that's cute.
Oh, really?
I get that, but I've not liked
time.
anyone for that long.
Jumpy, do you remember we hung out a lot when we were kids? We went to the pool and to the fair.
I'm just gonna say, I still find it suspicious Seven or Lotus have not said a thing, and to me in my brain, it's just like, either the killer killed them or Junpei is just like blocking their voices out. But if the killer killed them, the killer's just standing out there watching them having this like little romantic sad talk. Dying sucks and you wanna die surrounded by loved ones. She's talking a lot for a diaper. That's true, Alamy.
Do you remember playing snowball at the school?
Like, she could have told us the stabber.
They're all memories I'll never forget.
Why does it feel like the Shrek part, where a Shrek movie part where like someone was dying, closes their eyes and like, I'm not actually dead yet, and then they start talking and everyone's getting sad. They die again, everyone's sad, and they're I'm not actually dead. She's talking a lot for one of the dyers.
All
That's
of
true.
those moments are treasures to me. But I also wanted to go to a lot of other places with you.
Kenny.
But that won't
Someone is
happen
staying, or maybe the
now.
person didn't hit them properly. I feel like she lost a lot of blood, honestly. Me with my anemia, I'd be out cold by that point.
No. I mean, yes. Yes, it will happen. We'll go all sorts of places, Connie.
You're wasting time. You're not even trying to stop the bludgeoning.
You hear me? I promise. We'll go wherever you want.
Why not add pressure to the bludge? Is this the scene where she had really, really drawn hand in the original? Was there? I can't remember. Maybe. Can you check?
Really, I swear.
That makes me happy.
Like the hand we see here is Junpei's, at least.
Jumpy, I feel sleepy.
No, Connie, don't fall asleep.
Thank you, Jumpy. Thank you so much.
Connie! Connie! Connie!
Dang. Honestly, Junpei's voice actor giving a really good performance. Was this the hand you were talking about? Time passed. Junpei wept, curled around Canny's body. He cried and cried until he had no tears left. When the last tear fell, Junpei was no more. His body remained, but only as an empty shell. Somewhere he heard a bell ring. It was the clock at the central staircase. Well, Junpei can take her watch now, at least, yeah. The writing here is at least 1 gazillion times better. Yeah, I love the writing here. This is why I love the game, Lucas. This is one of my favorite games of all time. It rang 5 times, then faded.
5 o'clock.
Quietly, gently, softly, he set Canny down on the floor. Slowly, Junpei stood. Only then did he realize that Seven and Lotus had not followed him, which is strange. Why would they let them go alone? Where had they gone? Slowly, he looks around the room. There was nothing. No sign that they had ever been there. Hello, you two recommended me the stream. Oh, nice! We're kind of close to ending, but welcome, welcome! I just do some mystery game streams and horror game streams and sometimes draw and sometimes do models. Emotional moments are important, they are. It felt as though every part of Junpei's body was made of lead. Junpei, I shouldn't go back if I were you. I wouldn't, yeah, same Junpei. Sup, Guy K. Yeah, sup, Guy K, what's up? Slowly he made his way to the door he'd come through. I love the Zero Escape series. Is this your first playthrough? I'll be honest, this is not my first playthrough, but most of my chat does not know about this game, so I'm trying to act like I don't know. But they know I've played this before. But yeah, I really, really love this game series, other than the last game, but the first 2 games, very nice. As he approached it, it opened, sliding apart with a sound like grinding stone. The kilometer is going off the charts. It is! Junpei passed through the gate and into the hallway. What? How did they get murdered so fast? His heart rattled in his chest, an empty, lifeless thing. I loved the art style for the first game. Oh my god, same! I wish they kept it for the second game and the third game, but then they moved to 3D models, and I'm so sad, because the 2D art was so good. Swan isn't wearing socks. Oh, you're right, Alamy, that's a crime in these shoes. Get out of there now, Junpei, run! We will see. It had been so utterly broken that there was nothing left to feel. When he saw their bodies, he simply stared. It was a lake, a sea of blood. 2 bodies lay in it. There was no need to check. There was no breath left in them. His eyes lit on Lotus's wrist. Her bracelet. It was gone. He stared. It meant nothing to him. He didn't care anymore. He couldn't care anymore. Junpei's body felt numb. A part of him knew the lump of lead in his chest had once been a heart. He couldn't quite remember what it had been for. Tears poured from his eyes in great streams. He wasn't sure why. He gave up trying to make them stop. He turned around, the door opened again, and slowly, numbly, he walked through. He kept walking. Why stop? An object set in motion, simple inertia carried him forward. Inertia? In Latvian it would be inert. Inertia carried him forward. Eventually he found himself in front of the submarine. His arms reached for the hatch. Not in the back again! And then he was floating in water. His eyes stared down into it. He couldn't see the bottom. His back was hot. Dimly he felt the blade of a knife in it. Who? One dead body lay behind door number 5. The body of the 9th man. Oh yeah, I forgot the 9th man is always dead. Another lay in the shower room. The body of Snake. Oh yeah, Snake too, I forgot. Again, he didn't check his back. Shake my head. At the central staircase were 3 more. Ace, Santa, and Clover. Just outside the door were 2 corpses, those of Seven and Lotus. And in this very room lay the body that had once been Canny. and now Junpei would join them. Who then had killed them all? Who? I went ahead and subscribed. You got 227 subs. Oh, thank you, Guy K. I appreciate it. Junpei let out one last breath. Faintly, he felt the bubbles heap up the side of his face. Ooh, yeah. I'm not repeating those. His consciousness faded quickly, dissolving away into the cold, gentle lapping of the water. Okay. Kenny! Oh. Okay, well, that was another ending and everyone died this time. Well, I imagine everyone else dies in the other endings too, we just don't see them. But yeah, this is, I feel like when we finish the game fully, like this, the first game, I feel like I should just go through all my old bookmarks I had when I originally played the game, because I just was bookmarking everything. And then we can talk about a bunch of weird, interesting bookmarks I have. Is there any good endings? There's always one good ending. I send the memes. Sure, or just less bad ending. No, there's most likely gonna be a good ending. Well, one thing we're sure about is that situational awareness is not as strong, for these characters. That is true. Have you looked at 100 Line Last Defense Academy? It's a new game that Zero Escaper creator helped me. Oh yeah, it's like the Danganronpa game where they just meme about, oh yeah, this is Danganronpa, but it's not. But yeah, I played the demo. It's kind of interesting. I'm not sure how I feel about it. Because, like, I feel like they're trying to throw too many, like, oh yeah, Danganronpa kind of thing. But I'm not sure, maybe it's good. I'm more of a Uchikoshi fan than a Kotada fan. But yeah, I might play it when I'm all out of Uchikoshi stuff. At the end? Or is it? The previous times they just say bad end or something. I heard it did pretty well. Oh, so maybe it is good. I wonder if it's better than Danganronpa stuff. Yeah. I do want to check out their other games, honestly, because they have a bunch. Yeah. Submarine ending. I've been watching friends play it. A lot of interesting things after the demo. Ooh, okay, that's nice. Might consider it then. Whew. So we still need to go through... Next time we're gonna be going through this room, I believe. Then we're gonna have to go through this room, maybe. Or maybe this room. I think this room. And then we might have to go through one of these. But we can like speedrun them, most likely. Yeah, we do need to like maybe 3 streams for finishing these rooms, because I'm such a yapper. Show the memes. Oh yeah, that's true. Meme review part 2, the DNA of the soul. Okay, I'll give you the memes. Where's the memes? Let's see. Oh. Oof. Oh. Goodness me. Okay, let me save these images. 1, 2, and 3. For a moment, I did not realize the difference because I'm used to the pink stuff. Oh, let's see. Where's my image? Oh, okay, this one. So let's start with this one. Okay. So first we have this one here. Look at that beautiful purple goop. The pink stuff. I feel like this is more purple. Pepto-Bismol Andy. Well, yeah, Danganronpa made me get used to this stuff. This is from the ninth man splooge from the time he decided to be a lone wolf and move on without us. Then we have this one where we have like a little drink on the side. Is this Pepto-Bismol though? Or is this something else? Is it the drink? I guess it's the drink from McDonald's, right? But yeah, we see a lot of pink stuff coming out of them because that's the Grimace shake. Oh, okay, Grimace shake. It's Grimace shake being so good it's spilling out of the body, which is wonderful. Honestly, I remember seeing these memes now. Family friendly zero escape grape juice. Exactly. It's the Grimace shake. It's the Grimace shake. They just like liked it so much they're throwing it up. And of course, we of course have a last picture to show here. Here we have Grimace shake did not also stop at those three. It's also found here. What a killer. I guess the true killer of the people was Grimace Shake. It was the true culprit all along. It would make sense, because everyone else was dead, right? The only person, the creature who could have killed everyone was the Grimace Shake. I'm sorry, guys. Case solved. Pretty sad, but what can we do? Can we sue McDonald's? I don't think so. I think McDonald's is gonna destroy us faster. Goodness. Better than the white blood that China censors with. Wait, China censors with white blood. That's actually kind of funny because that's gonna make people think of man juice, I feel like, instead of blood. I feel like I'd prefer seeing the blood instead of the man juice. Like, nobody wants to see man juice spilling all over their characters when they're now playing that kind of game, you know? I was trying to say it as PG as possible, but I feel like I made it worse. It's not man juice, it's a ranch dressing. Okay, it's ranch dressing, yeah, ranch them up. Ranch up those people. Oh my god. So nice. Okay, I should go get ready for bed, because I'm a working woman. I'm a working woman. That's a lot of Grimace shake. Yeah, man. It's a killer of people, actually. Okay, I gotta check that nobody's been worried about me, but doesn't seem like it. Good. Nobody's worried about me. Perfect. Whew. Okay. Should be getting to bed, but I just remembered one funny instance I had with my coworker yesterday. Like, when I come home, I'm never at my phone. I never usually use my phone at home. And I used to use it a lot more because one coworker liked WhatsApp and like they got annoyed at me that I didn't respond that much, and then I started using my phone more, but now we're not really close. But anyways, I was not near my phone, and at like around 9 p.m. my coworker, Portuguese coworker, messaged me. She's like, "Flam!" I'm like, yeah, what's up, dude? What's up? Sorry, I missed it by an hour and a half. And he's like, he sends me a picture of a mixer, and he's like, do you have this? I'm like, wait, no, I think he said, do you know what this is? Or like, do you have this? I'm like, yes, I do have a mixer. And he's like, do you have specifically this? So I assume what he means is if I have specifically this brand, because in my mind that means he wants me to review it if it's the specific same brand. Because like if he wanted to borrow it, I feel like he'd just say it in one question, you know, hey, what's up, Flame? Do you have a mixer? Can I borrow it if you do? But no, he did not. He sends me a picture. He says, do you have this? I'm like, yes, I do. It's a mixer. I do. And he's like, but do you specifically have this? And he apparently got also like frustrated with me because I was like, oh, I don't have the specific brand, but yeah, I have a mixer. And he's like, no, I mean, like to himself at home, like, no, I meant like, do you have a mixer only? So he was just getting frustrated while I was getting frustrated with him because I'm like, where is this line of questioning going? But yeah, and then he's just like, can I borrow your mixer? Not now, but someday. I'm like, sure thing, buddy, sure thing. Zero is Ronald McDonald. Maybe he is. I wouldn't be surprised, honestly. I wouldn't be surprised. Because the silhouette in the back of Junpei didn't seem similar to anyone we know. It could be Santa body type, but like no freaking spiky hair. Mixture borrower, that's that rare. Is it? I was just so confused, like, if you want something, just ask in one simple question. Or two questions combined, it's fine. I think I'd kind of understand if he was looking for a specific mixture brand. Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm like, maybe he wants to buy one of this brand and is asking me if I have the specific mixer. And I'm like, oh, like if he's asking me specifically if this is the mixer I have, I'm like, I have a mixer, but I don't think I don't have this specific brand, if that's what you mean. But yeah, it was kind of funny. We were just laughing at work about how I was not understanding his English. But it's funny. For me, I like it when people get to the point. Get to the point. But that was kind of funny. Well, yeah, his main language is Portuguese, so I kind of get it. Sometimes we also have misunderstandings with language barriers, but yeah, I was just kind of dying. I'm kind of used to the weirdness. Yeah, Portuguese. Maybe it's specific style of mixer. Yeah, that's what he meant, the style of mixer. But like he sent me one specific picture of a specific type of a mixer, and I'm like, yeah, I have this. Like it's the normal one which is like a hand mixer, which is not like with the attached bowl or anything. Mine just like you put it in anywhere and just mix things, and that's what he meant. I'm like, yeah, I have this. And I'm like, what do you mean? And that was pretty funny. I was laughing my butt off before bedtime yesterday. Also, may I say, I'm like, I don't know, 11 chapters in my book, and there is no plot. There has not been anything interesting happening that much at all. The only interesting thing I liked so far is about the main character going to some like tooth dealer, and then they talk about like some dark tooth removal things and what happens and blah blah blah. But they were introducing some like evil baddie guy who falls in love with the main character, and suddenly she's like all smiles and shit, and I'm like, she has never smiled once before in this book. She's always so broody and edgy. Why is she suddenly smiling and attracting all these demons, you know? Crazy, I tell you. But yeah. Huh. Sounds like thinking. Raised eyebrow, think. Nothing suits fun. Do you specifically have the KitchenAid stand mixer model XTR8888 in saffron red with attention port? Exactly, Alamy. This is what I understand. No, I don't. The jingle bells playing in the background makes the mixer even more funny, I think. Well, yes, I am the Christmas VTuber. Welcome to eternal Christmas joy, but I'm not gonna give you presents daily, okay guys, please? I don't have enough money. I barely have well, not barely. I have enough money to pay my bills, get my dinner, and sometimes I can buy myself some manga or comics or like a model kit. Are you sure? Yes, I'm sure. I don't have the specific thing. Mine's like white with like green stuff around it here and there. It's kind of cute. It has like the changeable like thingies that like go around and around. The ones that like go like little Beyblades. I have 2 sets of them that are different. No worries, things are pricey. Yeah! My gift to you is just chaotic streams. And I guess water drinking. I forgot to drink water during the stream, but yeah. Thank you for coming to the stream. Thank you for subscribing, Guy K. Welcome to the chaos, which is Flamella streams. And yeah, I'll see you guys on Thursday. The waiting room's already ready. We're gonna play some Dragon Age Origins, and we're gonna have some fun. So yeah, have a nice fun. I'll see you next time on my stream. Hit the like button Oh no, my voice is going away. At the end. But yes, thank you before my voice dies. Have a nice flam. I'll see you next time, buddies. Bye-bye. Where's my industry? Sayonara, muchachos. Fun stream for what I got to watch. Nice! I appreciate that. Water aesthetics. Good night. Have a nice day. Have a good evening. Have a good whatever. Bye-bye.